Alive.
Definitely a more chaotic trip than usual.
Yeah, I heard.
Just kinda all over the place.
Yeah, PD kind of.
Hey, bud. What's good? Ah, shit, no. I missed Fame or Shame. My vintage 93 TV totally kicked the bucket. Oh, it was classic, man. Woody. Oh, I'll see what I can do. Alright. Arrivederci. Ugh, the worst, as usual. Egregious. You're so elemental.
I don't know if there's gonna be like anything special for it, or if they're just gonna leave it there. Hi, Dust.
Oh. How you two doing?
Fantastic.
I'm alright. It's been a somewhat chaotic day from PD's side. So, expect, I guess, to continue, possibly?
Maybe they just needed to drink some milk until they feel fine.
Maybe.
One day they'll actually nail down those fire hydrants.
Yeah, they're very easy to like get rid of.
One of these days they're gonna do it. Do you remember a very long time ago? You know those flexible yellow bollards on the
Yeah, I
Zenfrio
know
Bridge?
exactly what
You know
you're
what I'm
saying.
talking about?
Yeah.
They're gonna do that, but with fire hydrants. So there's gonna be one
Yeah.
that's just nailed down, and someone's gonna be like, "Hee her."
Like they did with
Shut
the,
the fire
traffic
hydrant.
light by San Andreas.
Was that a thing?
Yeah, there's a traffic light on San Andreas in Las Lagunas on the right side of the road.
It's the right light.
Fucking, it's like a tree.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's the one like just before the ramp that goes the other way.
I'm one of these days we're gonna be chasing someone, and like there's gonna be a fire hydrant that's nailed down, and they're just gonna hit it and just fly out of the windshield.
Yeah, I on my first day actually I clipped it with the ambo or like 70, and it almost flipped my ambo because of it. And
Do
I was
you
like,
have a
what
Do you
the
have a
fuck?
rock in case you do flip it?
It was at the time where we needed a rock, but no, it actually landed on its feet
Oh, okay.
like a cat.
I was advised to buy a rock on one of my FTO
Well,
sessions.
now you should be able to flip it, but
Still have the rock.
sometimes it's
only
like
if
a bit
it's not on
stubborn.
its side.
Okay.
If it's
Yeah,
on its
I don't know
side, you
why
can't
it
flip
does
it.
that.
Yeah.
It's so
Lord
weird.
knows I'm using a $150
You
rock
can
before I
you
call
can flip it
anybody.
if it's upside down, but you can't flip it if it's like already on the way to be flipped, which is on the side. It's so weird. Talking about a rock, Jess has the rock. Just realized.
What's it called?
Just taking care of Fred.
Fred?
Yeah, our son, our rock son.
The rock? Yeah. Okay. That name rocks.
Mm-hmm. Anita drew a butthole on Fred for the second time,
Okay.
which was yeah.
I'm surprised. You know what? I'm surprised at Anita.
She said, "How is it supposed to poop?"
Yeah. No, I can see her asking that.
Oh, they also know who is gonna be assistant chief on Friday.
Oh, that's why everybody's coming on duty right now. And there's a shit ton of cops.
Is there?
They're
Well,
all-
it's because meeting. Like half of them are gonna be gone.
They all want to stand out at Chief Barrett. I can't. Okay, my dispatch is not working. All of my shit got. Okay. I
Well,
have to-
you also see Bobby Charles in there, because he's the co-warden. Have you seen my unit name?
Sorry, I'm like reconfiguring all of mine. My entire MDW got reset, all of its key bindings, and now I have to do them all again.
Oh.
I can't see your unit right now because my dispatch is broken on my MDT. MDT, give me a moment.
I guess I'll call myself 10-8, since I already 41 earlier.
The amount of times I end up going on calls before I've even gone 41.
I normally
is
never
starting
do
to get
it.
Stupid.
Yeah, I sometimes do that. Normally it's this time because I don't like calling 40 because I already 41 and I didn't 42 because it's mid my shift, so I normally just 10-8, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There we go. Units. COA.
Chief of ass.
Shit, yeah, I was gonna say the O has to be of, because it's lowercase.
Yeah.
I
Well, I was
like
gonna spell it out, and
that.
I was like, I'm gonna get in trouble if I spell it out, so I just put CO8. But then someone else was like double
Why would
D.
you get in trouble? I'm no snitch.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just put COA because then it can be whatever you imagine it to be.
You want me to put you two under coordination?
I
Yes,
think I'm in
please.
there. Why not? I just added myself. The fuck? Oh, I think I know why. I think I did. You know, what I do? Sometimes I put my name and then I don't click the thingy to actually add myself.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I surely added myself. No, I'm in there.
Brian Knight, huh?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
That's an interesting one, right? That's to who you on as chief from the 3.
What?
Who do you want as chief from the 3?
Probably be Happy and Dion.
Fair. Oh my god, I need bandages. Just get up, forehead.
Who... Has anyone already taken a call?
No. You already here when I got here, so no. I need some bandages though.
Already. Oh, it's right around the corner.
510-8.
Yeah. Dusty's gonna vote for Happy and Dion. Not. This might sound a bit thingy, but not because they necessarily want them to be chief and deputy chief, but because they don't think the other options are better. Like, Dust doesn't know people well enough to know if they would be good at the job or not.
I don't think I'll ever work shift 2 alone again. It's cursed.
Yeah. I noticed that you were still on duty when I was going to bed, and I was like, that's very brave of you.
Well, so I did like an early shift 1 only. Because I had to go do some things. And then I saw that people needed help. Everyone was going off duty, and I was like, I guess I can work for like 2-3 hours to help out until shift 2 people come around. I ended up being ran over by James Randall driving a tow truck through the emergency lane and breaking my arm. Then I said, fuck this, and I went for
Radio
it.
check. 10-2.
Yeah. I don't necessarily mind shift 2. The problem is working shift 2 when there's not really other people around.
Mm-hmm.
It's why I kind of have the concept of it's not my shift.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like I feel bad. I wanted to help out, and then I was just miserable.
Yeah.
I don't mind it when I'm with Jess, but like alone sucks.
Yeah, that's the difference. If you're riding with someone already, it's fine. But if you're on your own, it kind of sucks, because obviously shift 2 is a different vibe, but also just straight up, you don't realistically know exactly how shift 2 does it. Because yes, every shift is supposed to be the same, but people do things a little differently depending on the shift.
So I got called for 52s on you know that area off of Dutch London that goes to the warehouses, but it's like still by the silos and shit. Cornwood had a Bravo there. Like burn wounds because of Is that moonshine? I don't know if I can make on the tables. And they call for 52s. And as I'm arriving, I arrived at like the lower part. I thought they were by the torture room instead.
Yeah.
And as I'm arriving, I hear Slacks telling someone to stop, and they're detained in the line having that discussion. I asked on radio, is it code 4 for EMS to roll in? And he goes, oh yes, EMS, you can roll in. And I was like, okay, well I need to go around. So I get in my ambulance and I'm wrapping around. As I'm doing that, he starts chasing this person out that gets in a
16
car.
from 164.
Because apparently the car is stolen. And yeah, thank God that I was like not entering where the entrance was and just stayed. And I was like,
Yeah.
sorry guys, I didn't want to get run over.
Yeah, I feel like certain cops don't always think about what would be code for a cop and what would be code for EMS.
Yeah. Lighthouse. Do you want me to go or do you want to go?
Alpha 25, 76, 91. Nah, I'll go. There's no way it can be
Bet.
Charlotte 2 days in a row, right?
195 traffic eastbound
Oh, God.
Haywick nearest cross is going to be Meteor. Got a orange in color, brown in color buggy. It's going to come back 1060. Driver's son might have some, Do we have EMS on duty? Requesting 52s off. Here, we got an individual here that might be having some, I don't know what the technical term is.
What's the 20 of them?
It's gonna be Haywick and Meteor.
Dispatch 124, 10-8.
195 showing back 10-8.
Article 32, 23, 911, Milton.
By the docks near the lighthouse, so maybe further. Well, it might have been 900 by someone who wasn't the Indian person.
Dispatch 150, 10-8.
Oh.
Alpha 25, 23.
Oh.
Catfish, no one. Hello, what happened?
Oh, I got bonky by a rain sheet.
195 traffic southbound
Oh.
Alta Street, nearest cross will be
Where
Vespucci
did
Boulevard. It's a
they
four-door
go?
Right on the head and the back
sedan,
of the neck.
occupied 4 times.
Oh
They
no.
took my things.
Oh, well, that's not
They
very
took
nice
my
of
lucky
them.
picky. I need that. Oh.
Right, let me get an ice pack in the back of your head here.
Oh.
And while I do that, can I ask you some questions?
Yes, ask me some questions.
Okay, do you know what city you're in right now?
I am in the foggy London town. This is the beach. This is the beaches of Devon.
Mm-hmm. And can you name 3
Or
farm
Normandy,
animals
one or
for
the
me?
other beaches of Normandy. The what? 3 who?
3 farm animals for me?
3 farm animals.
Mm-hmm.
Cow. Yeah, there one cow.
Mm-hmm.
Duck. And alligator.
Yeah. Okay, and the hardest one, what is 5 plus 3?
11.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, I got the 5 plus 3, yes?
Yeah.
53.
Okay. Right, let me just insert this IV here. You'll feel a teeny tiny pop.
Ow!
There you go.
Ow.
Then let's get you on this stretcher here. There you go. Let's have a little ride down to the hospital. Alpha 25, 76, Central Medical 147.
Help me, save my life.
Yeah, of course.
Dispatch Echo 52, 24 from 911, 10-8.
So how's your day been other than this?
Oh, well, you know, it's been okay, I suppose, but that wasn't too great. It was kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable. Did they take you here, or
Did they take my hair?
did they take you here?
Oh, yes, they brought me here. I was kidnapped.
Ah,
I was kidnapped.
is this something you want to make police report about, or you don't really care?
Probably, actually. Fuck it. You know what? When I get held up by a gun, I will fuck them with words instead.
Hell yeah.
As the late Thomas Edison once said, use words, not gun.
I mean, to be fair, words can do a lot of more damage than a gun can do in the long run.
Exactly. Make words, not gun.
Dispatch 164, 10-8.
Oh God, my body. The only problem with actually, I don't want to make a statement at the moment because I have a warrant.
Yeah, it's probably best to wait for that one
Yeah,
to
I'll give them a
expire.
phone call. Yeah, I'll do a phone call. That's probably better.
Yeah.
It's probably a little bit safer, you know.
Probably, and it's it's not like they can't use the phone call.
Yeah, they can have a phone call. That'll work.
Yeah. Oh. And that's kind of why Dust didn't call PD to the scene. Because, not that they knew he had a warrant,
Oh, ow,
but
pain.
he's not typically the type of person to want to report shit from what they've seen. So, they were letting it, since he's conscious, he could decide whether he wanted to report it or not. And since he didn't tell
Or
them,
is this poor car a manual?
no, it's not.
Oh, thank God for that.
Yeah, we only had a manual ambulances for one day, and I don't think any of us liked them.
No, I don't. No one likes them.
Yeah, it's when you already have about 50 things you have to pay attention to, you don't want to have to pay attention to that as well.
Oh, pain.
I hated the manual. My brain can't process that many things in one go. And I needed two hands to drive the manual, which means that I couldn't, move the camera around while I was driving. It's why if Dust or any other character gets a vehicle, it's not gonna be a manual vehicle. Like, I am not, nah.
95 showing back 10-8, one citation issue.
Ain't happening.
Oh, God! Great Odin's Raven!
I've not hit that one before.
Great grandmother's spatula! By the beard of Zeus! By the hammer of Thor!
Those are some good ones, honestly.
Yes, yes. Help! Oh.
$25.23 a medical. Right, let's go inside to the doctors.
Yay! Save me! You're my hero. If it wasn't for you, I might have died from the ocean coming in and taking me away.
I mean, I think you were far enough away that that wouldn't have happened unless we
Well,
had
if
like a
it'd been
storm or
hours.
something.
Golden Gun! Golden Gun, is that you? Are there even any doctors? Oh, there's one.
Yeah,
Thank you.
there's one over there.
Thank you for saving me.
Yeah, of course. Just gonna put a note on the end of your bed here. Oh. Head.
Thank you for saving my life. Unless I die in this bed.
Dispatch 129, I'm
Nah,
right
yeah,
next to
you're
that
not
drug
gonna
cell.
die. The doctor should be
806.
with you shortly, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Because I don't want to wait. I know I probably should, but I don't want to wait.
there's more seniors to come on Friday, and I'm interested to see who gets it in shift 1 now.
If Viv doesn't get me captain, I'm going to write.
I don't think they'll give captain out so soon to Viv.
Hemsworth is around.
Just a
Let me
senior.
give him a call.
I feel like she might get sergeant, but that might be hit and miss. It all depends on Sanya, really. Sanya's been a senior for so long that I don't know if they'll give her sergeant or not.
Hello,
Has
it's
to make
Minerva.
Viv
How you
sergeant.
doing?
She just fits it so well.
Yeah, but at the same time, they also want a new
Okay,
PD
yeah, I was
department, and
gonna
I think
say,
that's probably when everywhere
Did you
is
dare
having
forget to-
issues
Actually,
with.
no, I always
um,
forget to save numbers. So.
We're supposed to be making these new departments, but yet they keep putting the same people in the same positions. So how are we going to make new things if people are
Yeah.
going to get put back into them? I think it's the same with EMS right now. I feel like that's what the issues are. And it's going to be good to see some fresh face in EMS. I think take upwards.
Yeah, I understand that.
Like, I love Kiki and V, and I think Kiki and V did great, but I also think having their same command below them was a bad idea. I think
wonder if that's why.
I think Happy Misa, D'Angelo, and Parker should have been also lower down, and they should have had to work to get to captain rather than being handed it back.
I wonder if that's why just a bunch of people weren't contacted for PD, because otherwise
Yeah.
they'd just be filling the whole PD with the same people again, right?
It probably is. I know
Maybe that's part
from
of it.
what people said. Apparently, there've been comments that been made from the three that was high command at the time that they wasn't hiring the old guard, quote unquote, because the PD failed
Gonna be
underneath
coming
them. So why
from
would they hire
a
them
black and color Futo.
Yeah, it's the same one that was on base
Yeah,
city
well,
a
I mean,
minute
there's
ago.
also a shit ton of just, regular officers that weren't
Yeah.
running the PD that didn't get contacted either.
Yeah. I'm hoping Beric kind of like brings some in, but doesn't bring some in. My biggest issue that I've had so far, well, with the three captains, is the quote-unquote pick and choosing that they've been doing of hiring the old guard back. I love Charlotte to bits. I think Charlotte's great, but I feel like there are so many better people that they could have picked to bring back in as an old guard member, like Minerva. But I love it. I do love her to bits, and I think she could do great as a cop. But she was just a solo cadet. Yes, she may have been completing a file and completed it or was about to pass.
Hopefully, who knows?
But there's a lot of people that made it very high in the PD that could have even done great for the PD as an officer.
Yeah.
I
And
was telling Hemsworth about the applications.
Chaz
Now's
Michaels
the
too.
period to be code for.
I
Yeah.
don't know why the fuck they didn't hire him.
Everyone that
huge
was
asset.
interviewed has to apply again.
Yep.
Mm.
Same. I know Eric told us a couple of days ago that they had like upwards of 300 people apply, and now that he's in the doing these
It was
last little bits,
700.
is it 700?
don't
They're
know.
apparently going to start from fresh. They're going to make people sign up on a new
code for?
interest form and put them down on
Okay.
a new interest paper.
Right. Well,
They're
If
hopefully
putting
I
a
get
fee
word of it,
attached
I'll let
to
you
it.
guys know.
I heard Friday, but I don't know when exactly, like
Yeah.
time wise. If they're putting a fee attached to it, I'm gonna be very annoying with it. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
my
I
money.
I heard about the fee being attached to it. We also
When you
even did the
put my
housings and
money on
stuff.
the line, you're gonna tell me when I'm gonna hear about it, and I'm going to be constantly asking.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I also have to repair ambulances. It's not just BD.
I hope if they're gonna do a new application form, I really hope they actually put some effort into contacting people about their applications.
Yeah, the only reason I'm telling people that I know applied is that if it's 300 or 700 or whatever the fucking number is, it's going to take ages for them to contact people, even if they try. So, it's just easier
It
for me
only
to tell them.
would take that long because they let it get long in the first place.
Yeah.
Just contact people when
Yeah,
they
no.
apply. I'm sure there's a lot of people in the PD that would be happy to sit down for 2 hours a day and just do paperwork like that. Just send people emails saying, "Hey, you've been denied. Try again in 30 days." Like, that's fine.
Really wish I could put down my bag where people wouldn't be able to pick it up. 'Cause I would do it, but then I'm scared people are gonna pick it up. And where all my bandages is gonna go?
You mean you don't have a black hole for pockets?
No. Surprisingly enough. Apparently the Japanese in this hat says love is a lie? Question mark? From what Zoe told me. I was like, I don't know. I don't know Japanese. Oh, it was like thunderstorming earlier. So I don't know if it's... It didn't last super long, but I don't... Could maybe.
10-2. And
Wait,
2.
it was thunderstorming here?
Yeah, like...
Oh,
a lot.
Just be advised, there was a massive storm this
The
morning,
clouds
so
do look really foggy as well.
it's a little
Yeah,
stormy
and then
it's
out
a
of
little
no, I
sandy
went
up
to
in the
like
sandy right now.
Paleto, and up in Paleto it was just foggy, and I came back down, and I thought it was gonna be still some thunderstorming, but then it was just like kind of sunny but foggy, and I was like, oh, okay. So it lasted like almost an hour, maybe 2, because I don't know if it was
Dispatch 138.
thunderstorming before. Oh wow, look at that. It is love is a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how she did it, I'm pretty sure.
9. Show me attempting to catch up to a black color SUV, northbound power.
A-77s?
What the hell? I did. Hang on.
Anyway, I'm gonna go head back to the apartments. So I'll see you guys later.
Alrighty. Bye-bye. Who is that on the radio?
I know. I thought that same
Yeah,
thought
same,
came into my
same.
head, but then no, I don't recognize
Never
them
mind,
at
I
all.
guess I can't find it anywhere.
Never heard
Must
that voice before.
be Jackson
Look
Decker?
for that black and color 4-door though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I just clocked at 102.
Uh, 102's responded to all the suspicious activity happening up north.
112's already up here.
6476. Well, that is right by the mayor's house.
Oh wow, the mayor's house. They're robbing the vents from the mayor.
What a shame.
Oh no. Now it's time to say, well, I guess he should have had it more secured. I don't know. Skill issue?
I wonder if there's a budget in place for his house.
We up good today.
True.
$195 requesting one additional 77. I got a
Morning.
34 call
Aw.
individual with a crowbar in hand.
129 en route, 20.
It's gonna be the Little Soul
How we
Plaza.
doing?
All right. It's been kind of chaotic before a storm.
Yeah, I feel like that's the kind of run of the city at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say like in terms of like EMS calls, I wouldn't really call it chaotic. It's just that I think PD was so low numbers. They had like between 6, 7. That they were like
Damn, okay.
super disorganized and like panicky on radio. You know?
Oh shit, alright.
Yeah. Because I didn't think the EMS calls itself were like that crazy. Like we weren't like backed up or anything.
Mm.
We had more EMS than PD.
Yeah, we had that the other week as well, but I mean, we had one more than PD, and there was 3 of us on duty. So
Wait, there was
Yeah.
2 PD units?
Yeah.
Shift 3, I'm gonna guess.
Yeah.
Aziz 112.
Jesus. Like I already knew what it was.
It was better than that before everything collapsed. That's crazy.
2
Yeah.
is like, I don't think I would come on duty with that. Deal with so many people with like no backup? No. I'm good.
It was so funny because they were fucking just basically patrolling around goddamn
I'd double up
Legion
at that
Square.
point.
No, there were 2 separate units, and they were doing
Anything up there, Torres?
patrol
Negative,
around
but
Legion
no.
Square, and they basically just stopped in the one position. They were just pulling people over that were tearing past.
Nice. Who was it that was on duty?
I can't remember. It was funny as fuck though.
Yeah. I think the lowest I've seen was when I was around during like later shift 3, and
Mm.
it was 4 units on duty. And I was like, oh, okay. Another Rhodes was around.
Dispatch 138,
I don't
76
remember
Lake
the
Clear, 1 Alpha,
others.
Roy Lowenstein.
124, same traffic.
Yeah, all I know was when I woke up. Fucking when was it? Start of last storm. I came on duty because there was like 1 person on duty. I get in, I go on duty.
Came from over this
They
direction.
go, okay, I'm going 42. I'm like, oh, okay. And then MCI 2 crits, PD down, 313 alphas, 4 calls up to Polito, 52 requests.
That happened
Storm
a
up here is
few
not
days
helping the
ago,
cause
where
either.
like we
God,
had
yeah,
to go
confirm,
42,
I
and
cannot
then
see anything.
out of nowhere I was like 5 calls
124
backed up,
23 house
and I was
robbery.
like, Elpers, please.
Same traffic.
You know, yesterday when you finally left,
Want to loop around the back real
Yeah.
quick and see
in
if there's a
shift
car
2,
parked around
I
back?
got ran over by James Randall with a tow truck.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, you know, I'm gonna go 42. It's the calling. It was very shortly
No
after you
vehicle.
left, like 10 minutes. I was
Jesus
in the same
Christ.
spot
Loop back
that
around to me, and then
when
we'll make our approach.
you left by the ambulance, and I was speaking with
Jesus.
Aaron.
Hi y'all.
129, we 76,
Hi.
outside 37.
How y'all doing?
Pretty good.
Good,
How you doing?
Perfect.
Good.
There's a guy running up with in a
Hi,
white
Mick. How
shirt.
you doing?
Oh, you're trying to get on FTO. I see that.
Oh, yeah, but I don't want to pressure anybody. It's only if they want to.
Yeah, I ain't taking anyone today. I took out O'Neill yesterday and I've got him tomorrow. I am
195,
not taking someone out today.
You're fine. No worries.
How are you enjoying EMS?
Oh, it's good. It's a lot of
129
information,
code
but
6,
it's
37, Eastbourne Way.
not bad.
Good. How have you been?
It's just it's a lot of information, but I've been enjoying it still.
Yeah, I
Don't
get
put
him.
too much pressure on yourself to get all the information down really quick. Take your time with it. If you have any questions, reach out. But yeah, take your time with it. Don't feel like you need to have it all down pat within like the first couple fucking FTO
Really
sessions.
down to repetition. What we
It
do.
really is.
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Even if you can't get a session with an FTO,
Dispatch 129,
Ride
we have
with
a
someone.
vehicle flag stolen. It's going to be a blue color 4-door parked up.
just ride with someone. You know,
outside
observe
the old
them,
City
watch
Hall off of
them
Eastbourne
practice.
in Portola.
That's gonna be the best you can do.
Excuse me, Rockford. I'm going to sit here and watch it.
Okay. Yeah, I did a lot of that too. But, frick me, I don't even know what I was gonna say. Oh, wait, need food. How's it been so far?
So before Storm was a little bit chaotic. It seems to have calmed down a lot more now. think it's because PD
Mm.
like is a lot better in terms of numbers, so they're not like freaking out on radio for everything.
I'll say give him about 20
I'm actually
minutes
just
and
gonna
it'll
check
kick
the
off
door
again
over here.
probably.
Yeah, 10-4.
Oh yeah, that's like rush hour.
Mm-hmm.
His
It
car
really
was
is.
parked on the side of the road where the houses are, so it's possible, you know. And he took his mask off, but
Except like the few occasions where we've had like 5 or 6 people and then it's just dead.
You're on the south side of the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It goes from like no calls
catch
to
him on
like
the
we're
premises,
now
so-
5 calls backed up, and then there's like nothing, and it repeats.
I see somebody on the roof carrying HVAC parts on the southeast side.
One two is gonna head back to the city.
Sure. It's pistachio. Joy pistachio. Huh.
Said you saw somebody with HVAC parts on the southeast side. Are you guys need 77s on that?
You know, like
Possibly.
realize
I'm going up
that
on the roof.
planet Earth is like a guy at a
There's somebody
party who
fiddling
knows
with, like,
exactly where to
bolts and
stand
stuff.
next to a bonfire.
I do as well on the south side.
You know what I mean? Like some people stand too close, some people stand too
Going
far
in.
away, but Earth is like
Yeah,
figured out where to stand exactly.
yeah, the perfect distance to not kill us all.
Yep.
You're not wrong.
That's random as fuck, my dude. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that's Riker.
Also, if you had $1
Oh my god.
for every year
The alarm's
that
going
the
off on the
universe
roof now.
had existed, you wouldn't even make it in the top 50 Forbes list.
Do we have 52s available?
What?
Yup.
I'm not
I
surprised
got a
about
dead
that
security guard. I need a 77 on this rooftop.
It's my call, right, for the 52s?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's yours.
164 is climbing up.
I'm gonna throw on.
Eastbourne Way, correct? Old courthouse? Yeah.
Hey, firm.
Pretty sure it's on that active scene, so. Oh,
When you
never
get
mind.
here, can you do me a favor and keep an eye on that blue 4-door on the ground? I think that's their getaway vehicle. It's flagged stolen. It's right next to one of the ladder. Oh, I got him. He's gonna be in a black and color.
Y'all have a
I
good
turned on that with
one.
the black
I'll
ski
see
mask. He's
you
holding HVAC
later.
parts.
Hopefully
Bye.
shift isn't too chaotic.
I'm doing my
or-
sorry.
Bye.
He's running. He's running. He's going north.
Oh lord, he running.
He's going down the ladder.
Every time I hear a cop say they're going down that ladder on
Get up the
radio,
ladder.
I just wait for the 13 Bravo.
Yeah.
The first 13 Bravo I responded to was 3 cops and their suspect, all of them failing to climb down the ladder successfully.
He's resisting. He's going towards the blue car.
112 is ready to pursue if it comes down here and gets in it.
He's getting in it right now. Running.
He running.
Alright, 112 is gonna be in an 80 with that blue and color vehicle. Eastbound Carson Way going to the Los Santos Customs. Gonna be coming out on standby. Eastbourne Way again. Gonna be right. Eastbound Highway. Standby.
He's on the radio with somebody.
From right southbound Las Lagunas. Back towards the old courthouse. Jesus Christ, that car is fast. Gonna be left. Eastbound 8 Million Parkway. Southbound 8 Million Parkway. Southbound Las Lagunas. Correction is gonna be jumping onto the freeway. Eastbound Del Perro Freeway. Taking that Integrity Tunnels exit. Eastbound Integrity Tunnels.
Are you doubled?
Negative. Be right southbound Strawberry.
You need backup?
Eight firm.
Secondary.
102s are out.
Right, east, stand by, San Andreas. Right, northbound Elgin. Left street. BCB.
We're going southbound Power Street, going southbound Power Street, going towards Vespucci. Correction is going to be taking a right, westbound San Andreas upper, coming down a lower.
164 secondary, continuing westbound.
He's already resisted twice.
Right, northbound Peaceful.
Las Lagunas.
Real quick, he's already resisted twice, so he's open for taser if you get a chance.
A firm.
7576, then.
Westbound San Vitus. 8 Mountain. Left westbound Carcer. Left southbound alleyway on the door side.
Because of the way that telescopes work,
Right,
you would
westbound
never
Dorset.
know if there was space vampires.
Wait, what?
Because like, you can't see
mirror. Because vampires can't be seen.
in the mirror.
Olympic
So we wouldn't know.
My
Incorrect
fucking
lane, potential
god!
Maybe
red
that's
garage
why.
jump. Somebody get a red
I
garage.
actually
Time
hate-
now.
I actually hate you.
Because I don't know
Maybe
the
that's
speed for
why
this.
we're.
I'm
like,
here
we
right
think
now,
we're alone
actually.
in the universe.
He's
is
doing
because
it,
we
he's
look
doing
in
it.
the telescope, we can't
Man,
see them out there.
you
Really,
should get 'em.
space
That-
for space
that-
Even
vampires.
to
He's
this
gonna be
day, I
west
think
that
about
one
the
blue
fucking.
red
You don't know
color,
what underwater
blue and
smells
color
like.
Yeah, you don't know what it smells like underwater.
Oh my god.
The
100
vampire one
parallel.
depends on what
I
theory you
got you,
go by.
southbound Calais.
If you go by the theory of vampires can't be seen in
Calais,
mirrors
stand
because their
by.
reflection can't be seen, or if you go by
Following
the
could be
theory of
right,
vampires
northbound South
couldn't be
Rockford
seen in mirrors
Drive, next
because
to the
mirrors
apartment.
used to be made with a different backing.
Northbound South Rockford Drive. Transition
I
northbound
didn't think about it that much.
Ginger
Yeah,
Street.
because old school mirrors
Decker Street,
has a
northbound
different
Decker.
metal behind it than
Just joining
new
the chase.
mirrors
He's
do
resisted
now.
twice. He was also
I don't
caught
like
with
the whole
HVAC parts
vampire
and
thing, because,
dead
like,
guards around his
This is
area.
like vampires aren't
Slowing
supposed
to
to
be
be out
left
in the
westbound
day
through the
because they
movie
burn or
set.
they sparkle.
Heritage
But
Way.
in reality,
Nearest cutoff is gonna be River
moonlight
Garage.
is just reflected
I
sunlight.
just
Yeah.
So
this
Mhm.
is PBS authorized.
It
That
could be
one-
bullshit.
Pursuit lead.
yeah, that one didn't really open
Southbound
much
towards
space, man. I'm
the
still trying to
Plaza, going
figure out
towards
if
San
the
Andreas,
Stroll
that
has
right
one
direction.
hole or two.
If they
I'm
can't
gonna
be
say
on
yes,
the
he's getting
sun,
reckless
it
at
would
this point.
explain why
PBS
they need
approved.
blood,
100 attached.
because they still need
But this
the
has to be the
vitamins you
channel
get
also.
The
from being in the
vitamins
sun.
and all that, so they
No,
need
you
to
can just
replace their
eat.
blood.
If you just eat cod,
All right, we
fine,
have
you don't
5
need to
units
be
on
in the
this
sun.
chase already.
Well, yeah, but you gotta
Take
be a little weird,
supplements.
right?
Figure something out here.
No, you
Take the
can
right, take the
completely replace your vitamin D.
Everyone
intake.
is a little weird.
Yeah, you
Alright,
can't
it's gonna be
tell
left,
me
eastbound
that if
San
someone
excuse me, Vespucci.
in this city was told you can't be out in the sun, they
100
would
secondary.
eventually reach the conclusion that they would somehow
Continue
have to
eastbound
fix
Vespucci.
the issue via
Turn
violence.
right, southbound Alta Street, past the apartments.
Fair enough.
170.
Continuing
Right, we don't
southbound Alta
need-
Street
okay,
under the freeway.
Right, we don't need every cop on duty attached to this. We already have 5 cops snaking the car. We need to either split this up or people need to break off and get us. And I need to channel.
If you didn't call out on radio, I didn't break off.
I think that's
on this
dust.
one.
No,
Let's
actually.
break it
I'll
off.
break off as well.
It's in the sewers.
Okay,
Can't
not
do shit.
everybody break off either. What the hell's happening?
Continuing eastbound
What do
course.
you mean?
We can't get into
Oh,
the
we
We can't get
Can't
down
get
the
in.
sewers.
Oh.
Right, okay, listen. Myself, Den.
My not
one of
sister
you,
and my not
and
mom
whoever
want
the
to
other
go
unit was on
to the
rooftop
sewers
station
for
with
some
needs to be
reason.
attached. Everybody else is good to break off. I need a channel.
Channel 2.
Thank you, channel 2.
Continue right behind the alleyways. We'll break off. as
Damn,
soon as
that
we
new
can.
officer sounds like they're really good at leadership.
We're in the
That's
alleyways
crazy.
behind the,
That's crazy.
the south side. Be careful, these oil tankers. We're currently BCB.
Canals.
Did they 311 for
Little
like
Bighorn.
emotional support or something?
Are we VCB?
They probably
Should
don't
we
know.
like
Yeah.
send an inspirational quote? Like, hold on, I'm gonna Google one.
We need to get on
Hang
some
in there.
people over there who don't know what's happening.
The shitty pissy sewers.
Send a picture of that bear that's like hanging, the cat that's hanging from a tree branch, and like hang in there.
Dispatch 138, responding to the latest 911. The hunting area. Somebody get Ray Lampadati, probably.
195 responding. 170 1038 Elgin Ave and Meteor Street intersection off of occupation. Black and colored SUV occupied times
I
1.
didn't know how else to word it.
Yeah, I was gonna say please use local EMS if available. You got this.
When you have a dream, you got to grab it and never let go. Yeah. That's inspirational enough, right? My wife.
How close are you to the hunting lodge?
I'm near Chumash.
I'm going to pick up my wife.
Hey, bro,
I'll
I'm
be
gonna
back.
be lagging behind at
Okay, bye.
I'm not a sim, guys.
Bullshit.
Right.
Should
I
be.
gotta repair.
Everyone likes having a sim.
I'm gonna see who's inside.
would somebody clear traffic tonight?
I hate that I'm not the center of the screen when I do this.
I'm gonna push from Joshua.
10-4.
I am right around the corner from that tampering call. I'm gonna redirect.
You try to get our eyes on to let us know if we need to grab a VST off the net.
A firm. I think we just got a dispatch call come in. What vehicle is that?
It does not show us the vehicle model. Once you gain eyes, we'll be able to tell if we need the higher end vehicles.
What? Oh, was it not that suspicious activity?
Stand by negative. It was a 99 if that's the one you were calling out.
A firm.
What's the location of that 99? Is it Ellis Freeway?
Somewhere off 68. I'm still making my way over.
116, I'm checking for you. It's going to be by the U2 off Los Santos Freeway, all the way north.
A firm.
124 is en route.
175 is going to attach right after I'm done at Mosley's.
170. I'm 76. I'm up Ellis Freeway right now, pushing north, passing water treatment out.
Does that tracker keep moving, updating, etc.?
Hey, firm. It's continuous for the next 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we no longer have a tracker.
Firm, could we have someone kind of just like let us know where it's going?
116, do we have any doubled up units or dispatch available to transmit the updates on the tracker?
176 to Mosley's for repairs.
170, be careful. There's heavy fog right now, and
be advised, the vehicle is moving now. Stand by. It's taking off northbound Los Santos Freeway, leaving the U2 now.
Hey, firm, I just had eyes briefly. Stand by.
Way to cut across 68?
Negative. It continued north past U2. Last I saw.
Yeah,
no, I'm saying, would you like me to cut across 68?
A-firm, cut across and get ready for them by hook. He's on the other side. They're going to blast around the island.
Oh, we got him right in front of us, no?
I don't think so.
It's going to be by Union Road now. Union Road and still northbound Los Santos Freeway. As you get closer, you should be able to track the blimp on your GPS. It's going to be orange and colored blimp.
Yeah, I see it now.
Full sending approaching Braddock. If you guys are moving at full speed, I think it's a high-end vehicle. Stand by.
Jules.
Must be a high-end driver because it's raining now.
Give me an update where it is now. I'm passing Braddock Pass.
Approaching the Palito gas station right now.
Yeah, I think this thing's gonna be faster than us.
You keep sending it. I'll check the gas station.
Yeah, I think we got the tracker, so we shouldn't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's not at the gas stations, so it's probably full sending to Great Ocean.
They just passed Great Ocean Highway, black and colored 2 doors. It's like a gauntlet for a Dominator.
Yeah, I'm on 140 and I'm not catching it.
Aziz, did you catch that?
Stand by, send it.
Transmission from Anita was 2-door black and colored gauntlet.
Hey, real quick, I need a 77 on channel 2. They got a pickup, and I'm by myself with the original vehicle.
I got a visual of the tracker. We're passing hookies now. Full sending southbound. I got eyes on the tracker now. They are entering the Zancudo Bridge.
124 is just on the other side of the military base waiting.
Yeah, you probably want to start getting speed because they're just going to full send it.
It just passed Route 68 heading southbound Great Ocean. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with this.
Yeah, I think we're going to need that V-Star for sure.
BCB, still heading south Great Ocean. Regained eye, still heading south, Great Ocean.
Look, watching. Especially if there's a chase that I can keep an eye on.
Catching up to you now.
I'm back on him, still heading south, Great Ocean. VCB?
Stay left, stay left.
he's-
Stay right, sorry.
Pass on the left if you have the momentum.
I 50 the logo. Just stayed on the highway. Eastbound Del Perro.
116, I'll try to cut them off. No VSTR, I'm just in a Taurus.
Yeah, the Taurus should be okay as long as we get behind them there, Aziz.
Pass me eastbound Del Perro. Unknown if they, yeah, they're still sending it eastbound Del Perro. I'm gonna get on the freeway, try to catch up.
5 is 76.
So they're just gonna continue higher last on us, it looks like.
I want y'all to cut across and do not stick on the freeways. Cut them off by Fudge Lane over there. They might keep sending it.
This scout with the turbo, I might be able to keep up on a straight if I could get behind it.
Copy, perfect. Okay. Can I have somebody monitor the tracker for me? Let me know where they're going.
124
form, sorry.
Copy. We'll take this with dispatch. We have a channel available. Stand by. I'll find us a channel.
Yeah. Is anybody looking at that tracker? I need to know where it is.
He asked for EMS before.
There's all the way south by the pier on the freeway, Elysian Fields.
Like Miriam Turner?
I'd be advised, channel 3 for the 99.
Any EMS, did you ask for 52s on the form?
EMS, can I have you on Forum Drive? We got 295s. Just in case you did relay back you're coming, I just didn't hear it. Appreciate you.
10-470.
Can I get a 77 to the hunting spot?
Yeah, someone is going. I knew there was a blip nearby and I assumed they were going, but I was gonna call it on radio if no one was there.
EMS from PD.
Send it.
Can I get 52s at the hunting spot, please? I have 3 gunshot victims.
Hey, firm, Alpha 25 is already en route.
PD from EMS.
Save lives. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. You guys okay?
Yeah. Go save lives. I'm so sorry.
PD from EMS.
Well,
Go ahead.
We've had multiple assaults at Senior Bund. Currently treating a second patient that's just appeared.
Break. I need 77 Del Perro Freeway for a foot bail next to the beach.
124, 76.
Channel 3. Channel 3.
I guess I'm gonna self-transport the gunshot victims. Thank you. I know you guys are busy too.
What? Why? I was on the way. I'm gonna keep driving. Cause she should have heard me say I was on the way.
When you're mounted up, Larry, and I'll move with you.
What's up with dust? What do you mean, what's up with dust? Like, in what way? In general?
Papa 2376 seems to 47's required PD.
Right now, dust is kinda just... They're taking it day by day because they realized they joined a department that was not as prepared to start over as they might have seemed to begin with. And they're trying to just stay in their little late shift 1 bubble. You know? They found, okay, the people they're working with right now are good people. There's not too many problems. So as long as they, you know, keep their head down, everything's fine. On a personal level, they have basically no friends. So they could be doing better in that regard, but they also are aware that it's a fault of
I'm gonna
their
go
own.
to Larry. Go ahead and put a report.
Pull over. I got them with me.
He's just better.
You'll get better treatment now, guys. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nobody was coming up here. Not you guys, but like I had no officers to come help me, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
And I'm still getting calls that there's people up here like still shooting people. So
Yeah, I get it.
I haven't been able to do any medical, so I don't know if you want to do anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
at least
applied pressure
pack
to one of the
everything.
guys. I'll grab him if you want to start.
Oh, yeah. They need friends.
I'm gonna come to the hospital with you guys to get a statement, okay? Because we find the person with this gun, and we're gonna charge them with each one of you getting
Right,
shot.
let's get this
And
cleaned
it,
up with
and it
some
does happen, so
saline.
it's important I get your statements.
There you go. Are they adverse to making friends? Not necessarily adverse, but... And let's get this pack with some gauze to stop the bleeding. They are aware of their own personality and don't particularly think they fit in with most people. I'm gonna get this bandage around here and insert an IV. So you feel a small poke. 1, 2, 3, poke. There you go. And get a blood bag attached here. So they're not adverse to friends, but then they're not actively trying to make friends because they don't think it's possible. Right, let's get your gunshot wounds cleaned as well.
PD from EMS.
Go. And then get some gauze on here.
Get a unit 76 to the 911 regarding someone on a rooftop.
Pack a bandage around this.
Near robbery.
I'm also gonna insert an IV in 1, 2, 3, pop. There you go. Get a blood bag
I'm still dealing with the
attached.
shooting up at hunting by myself, so it might be a minute for me to finish.
It's one of those like they want friends, but they don't think it's possible, so they're not actively trying.
Copy. If there's no 10-8 units, we'll approach with careful.
Right, let me get your gunshot wounds cleaned up as
We'll
well.
be headed back to the city in a minute.
10-4, Echo 32, 76, 911.
Then I'm gonna get some gauze on here. There you go, that should stop the bleeding. And then wrap a bandage around here and insert an IV in 1, 2, 3, pop. There you go. Let's get a blood bag attached there and we'll get all 3 of you to the hospital. It's also just straight up a mix of it's not often I can get off duty with my character. Alpha 25, 76, Central Medical, 347s. So it's difficult to make friends with anyone who's not EMS. And currently there's it's basically the same people that come around, or there's drama and shit, and Dust isn't the easiest person to befriend anyway. So when you add into the fact that most people are only gonna see them as a work colleague, and they're not even that good of a work colleague, it's difficult to make friends. Understandable, it's difficult to hang out when you're on MESQ. It's difficult to hang out in a way that isn't work related. Obviously you can, hang out while in between calls or ride together, but just because you work well with someone and get along with them while working doesn't make you friends. And Dust is very much of the opinion that the only way someone's gonna tolerate them is if it's through work. So they're not attempting to grab people the few times they can go off duty because they don't think anyone's gonna particularly like hanging out with them. True? Yeah. See, I had that same thing like growing up with school and shit. Like, yeah, I worked well with you in school and I'll talk to you, but I wasn't
Passing
actually
on your
friends.
left. On your left.
And Dust is having that problem, but with EMS instead. There's certainly people they like in EMS, and they, like riding with them occasionally, but they wouldn't consider them friends. And it's difficult to go past that when you can't hang out with them in any other capacity than work.
Radio check.
It's why
10-2.
it's one of the few things I preferred about 3.0 was that I had an easier time getting into the server in 3.0, especially towards the end where there was basically no queue, which meant you could go off duty a lot more. I can't do that now. I get in on normal ticket probably once or twice a month, and a lot of the times it's on days where I have to go to bed at roughly 1 AM, which means I end up typically just being on duty anyway, because what else am I supposed to do? Sad. Yeah, it's a little sad, but I am still enjoying doing EMS. And even if I could get into the server on normal queue a lot more than I can, I would probably still be doing EMS a lot. But now you're streaming? Yeah, I'm occasionally. Yeah, I was like, my PC can like kinda handle it. So
Thank
I'm
you,
gonna
Doctor.
do it occasionally. Yeah, of course. What even happened? You told us I had to come follow? Hell yeah.
So much in so little time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys even hear him before I put the shit away? Or did you guys see people rolling up and
Yeah, I've
immediately
been
just
like
did it?
occasionally streaming like
76
once,
up to
maybe
Sandy
twice a
Shores.
week
Gonna have to
so
go look
far.
I mean, I think we all saw him at the same time, pal.
I'll be honest, I did not see him, so I went off a CV telling him to fucking telling me to put it away, you know?
No, I got you. I'm saying I was caught off guard. Is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Still 180. 76 to medic.
100 to the
But
E90.
yeah, I'm streaming on days where I think I might be able to handle it. Like, I haven't really been streaming the last couple of days because I've had a mother of all headaches the last couple of days. Today's the first day I haven't really had that headache. So I'm just like, well, taking advantage of this. Up 25, 23 cents a minute.
195 responding latest 90.
Problem.
Hello.
Alright, let's get everyone inside.
Grab gas first.
Yeah, 116.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
definitely look
4.
after yourself first. Yeah, I am. It's why I'm not like streaming every day.
Dogs out here. It's
I'm only
crazy.
doing it like once or twice a week.
What's the dog doing?
Where am I?
We're still doing no more than 6 units for robbery.
Stupid things just
believe so.
turning. So
So we got
I
room
hit
for
him
2 more.
straight on it.
On top of 195.
One tree, 1041. Show me and Riley.
Thank
This
you.
one from at.
Go ahead and stand up for me. Let me take one.
Yeah, he's all day.
Bye.
On 311, unsure if you counted him. One would.
But yeah, it's like
Yeah, let's just,
I kind of want to stream just
after
because it's an easy
tracking
way
which units are
to.
responding, please?
I'm gonna be completely honest. Get clips for
Channel
myself
3 is going to be available for
about
this laundromat.
funny
We just
shit.
put it from the latest, not even.
Like, I've definitely got a couple of
Channel 3 for the laundry.
clips that I'm gonna be happy that I have later on, purely because it's just kind of fun and it's nice to
Okay.
have that
There we
little
go.
extra.
Something like that.
Yeah, that'll happen. Okay, I'm gonna take care of you. Not a big deal.
Go. Yeah, I love that you did the daily Twitter RP updates. Yes, I On one hand, I miss doing that. On the other hand, it's nice just being able to not have to worry about what's happened throughout the day. But it was nice to be able to like look back on everything.
Riker.
Radio check.
I don't think anyone responded to that.
10-2.
10-2. Is this the channel for long, or did we move channels?
But it was admittedly a lot of work.
7, 10, 24, 10, 8.
Can you murder Joanna next time she logs on? But that requires being on the server at the same time. Also, just wouldn't want to risk that job.
32, 76, CMC, 147.
I don't actually know how to use a repair kit, so I don't know if I should or just go down to Mosley's. Yeah, B also has a hard time getting in on normal queue. Yep. It's a struggle. I don't screw it. Yeah, it's difficult to get in on a regular basis if you don't have prior. Especially in this storm. And if you can't wait a long time.
23, CMC, 147.
Like, most days, if I don't get in immediately. I got T-boned on the way up to that 52.
Oh no. Did she self-transferred? I was so confused by that.
She didn't. She had them in her car by the time I got there, but she hadn't actually started really getting anywhere.
Gotcha. Because I was like, maybe she's trying to get the senior buns, because, yeah. At least she was responding to radio,
I was
you know?
already on the way. I think she was more worried about the fact that she was the only officer, and the people that did it were apparently still in the area.
Nice. Yeah, Jess got bonked by a security guard.
Damn, so that's what that Bravo was.
Yeah, I didn't even say anything because, like, nobody status checked, so I was like, okay, nobody probably noticed or something.
I noticed, but I also knew she was most likely with you, so as long as you didn't Bravo...
Yeah, I was about to say, don't move him before I bonk him, and then she moved him, and it was too late.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Okay, there you go. But yeah, it's difficult unless you can wait around in queue. I can't. Because I have to go to bed at a certain time now. I don't this week because I don't have to do what I normally have to do, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna roleplay for longer because your boy gets tired. I'm definitely gonna have to repair this at the end of the shift, but this should be good enough until end of shift repairs. Also, I'm trying not to go back to the days of like Logan where I was doing 8 to 12 hour shifts every day. Like I'm not gonna do that again. Tired and EP has been my mood for weeks. Same. I'll have like weeks where like I can get up relatively fast, and then there's days like today where it's like I was in bed for like 2 hours before I actually got up, and even that was reluctant. Do not degen match. I'm not gonna say I'm not degenning still, but I'm not degenning with roleplay specifically, which I feel like is healthier because I'm still getting to do other stuff that's not just roleplay. I do like roleplay though. I've just also accepted that there's a limit to how much I can do without getting more annoyed than I should. You know, at the moment I'm actually DJing by reading. Cause like I'll go to bed and I'll grab my phone and I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna read for half an hour. It's never half an hour. I don't think I've ever actually done only half an hour. It's always more than that. Surely half an hour? Yeah, surely, not 4 hours. No, half an hour. Yeah, no, I'm not great at going to bed early. Like, even when I say I'm going to bed earlier, like, I'm going to bed at 2 AM. That's early for me. Yesterday I went to bed at like 6 AM, I think. Me too, if I instantly fall asleep or stay up for hours if I read at night.
I'm gonna turn off my lights.
The only times I remember ever instantly falling asleep is the times where I've been awake for 2 or 3 days. Otherwise, it will always take me an hour plus to fall asleep. By reading, I kind of just tire myself
I got
out.
bonked in the nose.
Ooh, that's not a good place to get bonked.
Oh no, you 100%
3
had
days?
his nose
Yeah,
broken.
I
It was like
haven't-
swollen. It was bleeding all over.
I haven't done that
Suggested.
often, but I have done it a couple of times.
I don't know.
I'm calling this one the bonkening.
Oh, there.
Don't recommend it.
Wait, what's
It's
a
not
bonkening?
fun.
Carly, do you know how to attach yourself to my...
Especially because,
Do you realize that the word bonk means fuck in Australian?
Oh, really? Bonk
Yes,
you.
that's why it's funny to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I giggle whenever someone
Keeping
says
it
they
the
got bonked.
bonkening.
I do 2 days after on the weekends. I used to do 2 days a lot. Like, it
Okay,
got to the
okay,
point
Carly,
where
what's our unit
I
name?
think I was,
Weed.
on average, only sleeping every 2 days.
My unit no longer
could do
makes
I
sense.
stopped doing that because
Yeah.
I have a
I was
lot
gonna
of
ask,
energy
but
problems
then I
in
was
the
just
first
like, you know what,
place.
I'm just not gonna ask.
Oh, it's chief of ass.
Oh, okay.
Did you start having 48-hour schedules?
know.
I
Yeah,
I
guess
kind
we
of did,
finally-
yeah. Which wasn't working
Don't you
Wait,
have
when
a contribution to this?
I couldn't always
it.
plan
Okay.
around
I've
what
got
I
this.
needed to do.
Like,
I would have doctor's appointments or stuff like that. That's like early in the morning. So if I'm already been up for
Senior
2
buttons now
days
close you to lack of
and I
workers.
now
Yeah,
have
stop
to stay
fucking
up
stabbing each other. That
to
shit
get
will
to
help.
that appointment, like that was killing me.
well, there's
Hold on.
Penny.
So I slowly stopped because it's not healthy.
There's
And now I try my damnedest to actually go to bed,
No, wrong.
even if, you know, it would be funny if I just kept doing this thing I'm having fun with instead of sleeping.
What's her last name?
Say you could do.
But also, I'm constantly
gold
exhausted,
mean
which is why I think it's
Barstein.
easy
Gold
for me to
mean.
stay up. It sounds counterproductive, but like I'm tired anyway, so 2 days haven't stayed up doesn't really make much of a
What channel is it,
difference for
90?
my energy levels.
what?
3 days was a
Channel
bit
3.
much, especially because I had a hard time falling asleep
Just
after
do
that.
Mark Golmy.
Okay. Alright, edit it.
Okay.
But honestly, I would
Lottie, I
not
need your number.
recommend staying up for more than a day. Because you can technically be sleep deprived even if you slept. Because it's actually the quality of sleep that makes a difference. That does sound counterintuitive. It does. But I think it's like
Minerva.
my average energy levels is lower than what it should be anyway. So I'm used to functioning on a little energy level.
Took
Just sleep,
a
dude. It's
blue
not
whale.
that hard.
and laid it on a
Yeah,
basketball court,
not that hard at
end to
all.
end, the game would be cancelled.
You're saying to the
What?
person who has spent multiple nights
Do I want to ask why?
where they
What?
just lay in
Why?
Why
bed
would they cancel a basketball
for
game
like
if there's
8
a whale on the
hours
court? I
and
feel
just
like
can't
I
sleep?
feel it's obvious, but I was like, is there more to it?
no, that's just.
I mean, that would be the same as like literally anything else, right?
Well, no, if you laid a basketball on a basketball court end
Oh
to
my
end, they wouldn't
God.
cancel the game. They just move the ball.
Feel it like have a lion on the basketball court.
The worst
I'm pretty
nights
sure
are
that
the
would be
ones
canceled.
where you're actively trying
A
to
lot.
sleep
Well,
and you
you'd
just
be
can't.
surprised.
Yeah, if I'm in bed awake for a couple hours, yeah. I give up and go back to my desk. I will occasionally give up and go on my phone. But there have been days where I'm like, I need sleep. So I've stayed in that fucking bed for 8 hours and still not fallen asleep, and then had to get up to start my day. And I hate those nights. Because I could have used those 8 hours to do anything else, but I tried to sleep and I just fucking failed. God, I hate that so much. But I will occasionally like try for like 2-3 hours, give up, be on my phone for an hour, and then try again. I've also read like advice on the internet that like getting up and like doing something for 5 minutes and then getting back in bed sometimes helps. So I sometimes do that as well, like go to the kitchen and maybe grab a drink or something. It doesn't really help, but it's better than nothing.
And then you can write a recommendation for next session. So like next session needs to focus on SOP.
Andy Jones.
Needs to focus on driving.
Whose call is that?
I don't know, but not mine. I think it's whoever's after us.
No pressure.
Okay. Okay.
That would be Benny then, I think.
Think so?
What?
I'm just having crazy headaches right now.
What is something that you feel that you want to work on?
But since I guess he's with her. Whoever's next.
I think
Could
it
ask
would
him.
originally been Lottie, but she's not on the conversation anymore, so it would be Benny at that point then.
Yeah.
Oh, ambulance, okay.
Benny, you wanna go to the call or you want to skip because you're talking with her?
I just came back from a call.
Oh. Okay, then wait.
Remember? I came to assist you.
You didn't do shit. What the fuck?
Cohen's yours.
Yeah, so
I
I
got it.
yours then, yeah.
It's your request. Vespucci Boulevard. Alder
Can't believe
Street,
Riker's slacking.
Head-on collision. Yeah, he's bleeding quite heavily.
Yeah, he can send her in the hall.
All right, we're taking that. We're
10-9
taking that.
locations.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We'll be on channel 3, but there's still an ongoing pursuit.
I
Post will roll
know
in on my
because I was, you
It's a
know, I
Vespucci
felt
Alta.
bad that she said I
Vespucci
didn't do
Alta.
nothing.
Yeah.
You didn't. I had already done it.
I almost died.
I think that's, you know,
It's true.
skill issue.
You saw him. He was coming for me.
Skill issue.
There is a
He's being
911
aggressive.
outstanding,
Did you
by
see
the way.
that?
Not being aggressive.
He yelled at me.
5. 106.
Cancel that 52 Vespucci Alta. They're fine apparently.
Hey, fam.
Thank you.
I'm surprised you don't pull a muscle while doing that. If I tried that at 31, I would like pull a back muscle and my leg would be cramping the entire day.
See, the key to that is stretching every day and taking your multivitamins.
I should refuel after this. But yeah, honestly, I remember days where I definitely should have slept and I didn't. Wanna know something really funny, Mick? My application to NoPixel, I wrote after I hadn't slept for 2 days. Me getting the interest form for EMS in 3.0, I hadn't slept for 2 days. Me showing up to the EMS interview, I hadn't slept for 3 days. A lot of decisions I make that are like important in that way, I haven't slept. George's method accent. Basically, it's I have this funny thing with when I don't sleep, my anxiety either gets worse or it gets better. So sometimes if I don't sleep, I have an easier time doing stuff. Alpha 25, 23. Hello.
He should be
Hello
okay to be
again.
treated and everything. I think the guard just wasn't a fan of him.
Apparently.
Yeah. Right. I'm assuming you got bunked by a flashlight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Jens came back
Multiple
from
times.
the hospital.
The guard was still beating his ass when I arrived on scene.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really
I hope
mean.
it's more better than worse. Sometimes it's like 50-50 whether it's better or worse. Right. I'm just gonna check to see if your nose is broken.
It was, my nose was just broken and they put it up.
Oh, so it was broken
fixed it.
beforehand. Okay.
Yeah, I just came from the hospital.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like 50-50, honestly. It's why sometimes, if I haven't slept, I'm very quiet. It's not because I'm tired, it's because my anxiety's through the roof. But there are also other times where doing shit that gives me anxiety is like, I'm too tired to be anxious about it. So I've definitely made decisions on very little sleep. Right, on a scale 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, how much physical pain are you in?
Maybe a 2 or 3, I think.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
But they put some things in me like 50 minutes ago. Some
Yeah.
IV or something, I don't know what that is, but they said they gave me some IV.
Was it the EMS or the doctors who gave you the IV?
The EMS.
Okay. That
Yeah.
should just be a mild painkiller then.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you can stand up if I give you a hand?
I think so. I can try.
Okay, yeah, let's try.
Yeah.
Just wrap an arm around my shoulder, and we are gonna slowly stand up together, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so in the count of 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There you go.
Are you alright, sir?
Yeah, I'm doing okay, I think.
Oh yeah. Right, have a good
As long as you're alright
day.
then.
Yeah, I think I should be able to survive.
Alright, have a good rest of your day, sir. Hopefully the
Yeah.
guards will
Alpha 25, 24, 901.
Yeah, I hope so. I should finish my job.
We are stop and go, right?
164, 10-8.
Stop, go. Yeah. I just had to make sure that it was changed to stop and go. But yeah. I've made a lot of decisions, and important decisions as well, while sleep deprived. Not just in relation to RP either. like important real life decisions that I've just made while sleep deprived, because I know that there's less of a chance of me backing out if I'm sleep deprived. I will admit, I am attempting to not do that anymore, because it's not good for you, no matter the fact that it's sometimes easier. Like I did it with school shit, I know, but I've also done it like a lot of the times if I have a doctor's appointment or anything like that, I won't sleep the night before. Not on purpose, just I have a hard time sleeping if I know there's something I need to do the next day. Is it just anxiety about the visit?
I don't think I can. It's procedure that we can't do that.
Kind
Can't
of.
you call your wife?
It's like a mix of the visit itself, but also, okay, I need to get there in time, which means I need to wake up in time. I don't know exactly how the visit's gonna go, because it's kind of impossible to 100% predict that shit. I probably want a specific outcome, whether that outcome's gonna happen or not. The people I have to talk to, then getting home again afterwards. Yeah. Sometimes it's fine. Like I have a autism group I go to every Monday now. And while I'm still anxious about getting there and getting home again, I'm not as anxious about what actually happens in the group itself anymore, which is nice. But I remember when I still had to like speak to the doctor on a regular basis, I dreaded it each time, because there was also a lot of anxiety about the visit itself and not just getting back into. And all of that just makes it a lot harder to sleep.
I'll call Anita, hold on. I'll ask if she wants to have Fred
does.
for the day.
Oh.
And then I'll tell her to not draw on him. That'll work.
Surely that'll work.
Oh yeah,
hung up
the
on
first thing that goes out the window when I'm anxious
Oh, they
is sleep.
adopted Zoe, her and Nadia.
Officially?
Yeah.
Oh.
They put down the money for that. Okay.
They wanted to adopt me officially, right? But if they adopted
Doesn't
me,
Hayes
I
and
couldn't get
Days
it.
have claim for
Right,
that
I couldn't get adopted by them too. So I said it's either all moms or no moms. I'm not picking. They wanted me to pick, Jess.
What the hell?
Yeah, well, first Hayes, I guess they had a phone call where Hayes, said that she had seniority over me.
But yeah, sleep
her and
goes out the window
Daisy.
first, which is ironic
Yeah,
considering I need
and then
a lot
they
of
came up
sleep
with this brilliant idea. What if
to
we make Minerva pick?
be
That's
even
a terrible idea. That's how
slightly
you never get allowance ever again.
functional.
Exactly. So I said I'm not picking.
Like I get roughly.
Oh, Dust, have you met my son?
I got that motorcycle. That was the part that tried to pick up that individual.
Oh.
Dispatch 116, show channel 3 collapsing all units.
Nor the butthole on it.
Gonna freak my sleep might help with
That was
anxiety,
my
but just
not mom.
can't sleep when anxious. Yeah. There's definitely been days where I've just like
normal behavior for
laid
an
in
adult
bed, desperately
to
wanting
do.
to sleep just because there's so much anxiety and I just can't because of the anxiety. Don't get me wrong, sleeping doesn't get rid of the anxiety, but it kind of like
26 latest 37.
kind of dampers it a little bit,
Two.
which is nice.
Okay, I need 3 call signs to help me with something I want to do today. Considering the uptake of robberies taking place up north, I need 2 call signs that are going to patrol Sandy Shores, 2 call signs that are going to patrol Polito. One of those are going to be myself. So can I get 3 call signs total? I'll answer at once.
124.
24 next. Nobody
It helps
else.
with the extent of anxiousness. Yeah.
Wait,
It
10-9 the
does.
last signal? Did you need more call signs? I'm sorry.
I need
It's
2 more
also,
call signs. We're going to be patrolling up north.
I've also learned
Onward, is that you applying?
stuff
Yeah, guys, let's
like
go patrol
Okay,
up
so I need
north.
1 more call
food
sign.
and drinks and shit like that also helps like a tiny bit. Everything
the
only helps a
hunting
tiny bit.
lodge the whole
But if you
day.
do a bunch of shit that helps a tiny bit, it can actually
Okay,
help
I might
a
take
decent
Carly
amount.
and just do
Pistachio,
patrol.
come up. I want you and me. We're going to
Like,
head up north to
if we're
Toledo.
just
a lot of the times if I'm
Shiesty,
anxious,
Hornwood.
I will make
You are going to
sure
be
that I
focusing
have
Sandy
like
Shores, and the way I want this to
chocolate
work,
milk
just so we're not
or
abandoning
apple
I made
juice or
the
something like that.
Zoe. I grabbed
Usually
the
there's 4 units
Also, you
to
drink
a
more
dummies that we
water.
have in
if
the
one of us creates an active,
staff
the other
room.
2 that are in the other area,
So
let's say
she
you
could
create an
learn
active
how to put
in
an IV because she didn't
Sandy,
know how.
the 2 that are in Polito break off
No.
down to support that.
Yeah.
That way we're not pulling a bunch of units out of the city, alright?
I haven't drunken water in years, and I'm not going to.
I'm in a Caracara. I want at
I'm
least
drinking
1 Taurus
liquids,
and a
and
Scout.
I'm
Pistachio,
obviously
know you're
I
gonna
eat
keep the
food
eyes to
that
stay on
has water in it,
Roger.
but I don't like water. Okay.
Eat food.
Yeah, I'm
The closest thing you're gonna get is like
We have
the juice
individuals
where
leaving
you
with
have to
HVAC
mix it with
units from
water.
this latest 37 on Magellan. Up into a black Lampadati. It looks like they're going to be going northbound on the highway.
Drink water with lemon squeeze or something. It's not strong
Anyways,
enough.
Dust, how have you been?
I've been okay. How have you been? It's
Oh,
not
I've been
strong
alright.
enough. That's
I
my
haven't been able
problem.
to
If it tastes
come
like
on
water,
duty,
I can't drink it.
Recently, so I'm kind of like, I missed Kiki's last day apparently, and then the announcement for like people who are running for chief. Who else is running? I know Happy and D'Angelo. And they're running as teams?
Happy and Dion is running as one team. D'Angelo and Angela is running as one team.
Seen southbound Magellan
And
Avenue
Parker
occupied 4
and
times.
Paul is
Black
running
in
as one
color
team.
Lampadati.
And you and I running as tandem were bust. We're going to be chief and chief.
One, absolutely not. I would not.
76 plate
I
up.
would not do that, even if threatened with a gun. 2, you
Okay.
can't do it anymore. I think the thing closed today.
It's still today. It's still. I don't
No,
want to
it
run.
was at
There's
like
no.
it was at a specific time today, and I'm pretty sure it's past that
What's
time.
going on with that pursuit?
Some people don't wake up until later.
Well,
BCB last
we've
seen
had
southbound
multiple
Magellan,
days.
four-door Lampadati.
It's only
occupied
today
4
that
times.
people have actually put anything in the channels, but we've had multiple days to do it.
Just code 6ing by the beach here.
Well,
I just wonder if all those drink concentrates are healthy.
Hmm.
Probably not.
It's fine.
My
guess.
Units that
thinking
are
is
going to be
just
Plus, you
down
didn't
the
want to
city.
be.
I want you to check in on the
partners
Cypress Flats around the
anyways.
meat
What's
packing area and the
healthier?
fur processing plant.
Not
down
drinking
there.
anything at all.
She's doing
So I
remind
was
her
just
central dispatch.
routine patrolling down there, and I came across an
Or
active robbery.
drinking
and,
something that might not be the
units were able to
healthiest.
get their
Lottie,
shit
you
back
want to run
home.
for chief and chief prime?
No.
I chose to drink
I
stuff that
sort of
might
want
not
that.
necessarily be healthy,
I
but
want that
it's
Exactly
liquids.
shift to at the moment, but that's what I want our
You know,
direction
I just
to be
want
at
the
the moment.
title and none
It's
of the
kind
responsibility.
of the same
Well,
approach
that
I
ain't
have
gonna
to
happen,
food as well.
because you need to
Did
take
you
Not
get a
care
all of my
plate
food
for
is the
the
healthiest,
Lampadati?
I mean,
but
that's
it's
not.
better than not
That's not
doing
what I'm
at
gonna
all.
say.
Okay.
And that's due to like
Vote for
sensory
me.
issues and just
What are
straight
you gonna
up
say?
not being able to force myself to
Vote
drink
for
or
me.
eat something I don't like the taste of.
No, I.
Melty to dispatch.
What is that? What did that guy say? Vote for me, day one.
I do think it's a bit of an bad time to honestly have elections.
It really is.
Wait, why? Oh, because wait, why? Well, isn't it a good time because our chief left?
Well, in that regard, yes, but you also have to think most people in this department are either people who haven't done EMS for 5 years and have just come back, or people who only have about a couple of months of experience.
Yeah.
Realistically
Oh.
speaking,
So they
why
might
would
elect
you vote
somebody
for
who's
anyone?
not.
I'm gonna call that
Yeah,
37.
unless like you know,
Popularity
if you've
contest
actually...
rather than what they actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But to be
Kiki
fair,
left?
though, I would
Yes.
think
Million to Aziz.
Both Veronica
Happy
and
is probably
Kiki
the
has
one that
retired at
most
this
of
point.
the trainees and other people have met, right? So
Do you think?
I only see D'Angelo like super late.
Yeah,
They should have done it reversed. If they really wanted a chance to win, I think if Angelo was on the
Any
chief
particular
side,
reason?
because Angelo is like a degen.
So I know
But with
there should
D'Angelo
be
in the
different-
face,
they both had plans
I mean,
on leaving EMS
D'Angelo, there
eventually.
should be like a
Like they were
super high
gonna stick
command,
around
like
to
the
like build
what's the second in
shit up
command,
in
High Chief?
4.0.
High Chief.
In
So,
character,
there's Chief, Deputy
I
Chief.
think there
Deputy
was
Chief.
like a lot of
yeah,
drama
Deputy
and
Chief,
shit
like-
happening.
It's a high chief is like if they're high on drugs.
No, High Chief
Yeah.
Peter
I'd recommend
Maivia.
like watching VODs from Rainbow or Sneakers
anyway,
to try to
it's-
get a full
yeah.
story because I don't know the
But,
full story myself.
I think having
Hi, Chief.
okay. I think having like one of the deputy chief like come around AU to build AU, that would be better, because I think I was in AU like a couple weeks ago, and my god, there was only like one person, but granted nothing really happens.
I honestly have seen shift 1 with less numbers than AU lately.
Oh really?
Yeah. Today is a good day. for
Today's a
shift 1.
very good day for shift 1.
It's probably the best day that I've seen.
Day ever. Okay. Well, I mean, I've had my interactions with D'Angelo, and he seems
I
like
think
a
that ours
straightforward dude.
just,
from the PU.
or is that
Got
yours?
A driver hit a crime truck off a motorcycle. It's
Um,
incapacitated on the ground here.
Wait, which one?
Hey, phone Papa 23, 76, you location.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Alright, we can go next. It's all good.
Oh no, we're next. Me and Carly.
Well, we were skipped just now.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're fine, you're fine.
That's why I was like, wait, I think that's ours.
Okay. But yeah, I like
really forgot
D'Angelo
about
because he's
us.
like no nonsense, right? But I barely see him. So like the
I wouldn't vote for that group particularly because of D'Angelo, because I have only met the man a couple of times, but I've definitely heard some shit.
Considering what I heard in regards to him running, I don't have the best impression, but I have never met him.
yeah, he's got a.
I've been here for like a month, so over a month.
Does
Yeah, he-
anyone know Paul? Because I
Yes.
know Parker,
Yes.
but I've never met Paul. So
Yeah, I see Paul like pretty much daily.
I've seen Paul more than I've seen Parker.
okay.
I see both like pretty much, if not daily, almost daily. Because they don't come around every single day, but like 2-3
I
times.
don't, because they don't tend to pop up on this side of shift 1.
Yeah, normally Parker is only around this time when he's like doing something command wise. But he would have to like adjust. That's the thing.
Oh yeah, definitely. If he did
'Cause I've
get
also
chief
been
or
on duty in
deputy
shift
chief,
too.
they would have
who's,
to
uh,
actually
yeah.
start.
Because I've also
going
like
entire shifts.
I've been around in shift 2 like 4 or so times, and I have not. I've seen Happy once.
Happy does like later on. It's a thing of everyone only does half of the shift they're in.
I don't.
That's not a good thing.
Not all of us
I mean,
work
course it is.
8 hours.
Listen,
This is my
wife
not
is-
degen time.
My wife used to do many more hours in PD than she does here. If that says anything. I love her, but yeah, she's a workaholic.
love
Who
you
is D'Angelo running with?
Angela.
Angela.
I think it should have been reversed. If it was reversed, I think they would have a shot.
I don't think I've ever met Angela.
What? You've never met Angela? That's surprising that you've never met her.
Well, because see, I am on duty a lot earlier than I normally do, so normally it's like 3 hours from now.
is
so-
like a degen.
Oh yeah, I don't.
I've
do
seen her in
degen.
shift 3. I've seen her in shift 1. I've seen her in shift 2. I've literally seen her in all the shifts.
Oh, yeah, I haven't had the pleasure of meeting her, I guess then. But
Yeah.
I'm normally in the city like 3 hours from now.
Yeah, if she's doing her normal times and not degenning,
Dispatch.
she's normally like
124:38 South Toledo
AU,
Boulevard, Great
and
Ocean,
then
four
until the
door,
storm
one
is
time occupied.
sometimes does a little bit after.
Believe, if you're
And
patrolling
then
the
when
coast,
she's
dispatch will
degen,
move to
it's
Channel 4.
whatever.
Thank you.
I do think, regardless of the people, the biggest thing with D'Angelo and Angela is actually the hours they cover.
Yeah, I think they don't have good coverage.
They don't have
Good
good
night.
coverage with the rest of the shifts.
They also put someone that's leaving for PD in a captain position. The promotions that they
Wait, who's doing that?
So D'Angelo and Angela on their program, they put like the, I guess what they call it, structure or whatever, I guess promotions they want to do. They put Charlotte as a captain, which like she's leaving for PD, so
Yeah, they might not have all the communication. Like I think they haven't talked to a lot of.
it shows a little bit that they're out of the loop.
Yeah.
Which is the exact problem with the shift coverage would come with. They're out of the loop of everything that's not really AU.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So who else is?
Hi, now, Mom. You good? I wanted to ask if you want to watch over Fred today.
Parker Gunn and Paul Winter.
Hey.
I have not interacted with Parker.
Well, I'm at work with my wife.
And then Paul Winter.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's a bunch of heroes.
Oh, you
Yeah.
still have Amelia? Oh,
I think that's the problem with the Parker and Paul Winter. Also, the coverage.
Yep.
so you're not gonna
Carly,
draw on
dispatch.
him, right?
Central Dispatch.
Oh, right.
Okay. Good. You're not gonna add anything, right?
Coverage wise, Happy and Dion is the best choice in that regard.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to go to him
I
or
also
PD? Or you're
think
gonna come here?
Happy has very good
yeah.
personal
I'll eat.
skills
Hey,
in terms of
bye.
like talking to people and delegation. And
Sorry,
I think,
Dust.
And every time I've interacted with Dee, is very much like willing to teach. Always asking. There isn't any lull time
Not as
when
far
I
as I'm
was
aware.
FTOing with her. So, yeah. That's where I'm leaning towards. I just don't have very much experience with Parker or Paul or Angela. D'Angelo, I'm okay with, like, but I don't know how Angela's like. I just don't want it to be like the PD where they have massive amounts of headbutting. But I think it's
There's
better
going to be headbutting regardless of whoever's taking over.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think depending on who takes over, there may be a big exodus of people who aren't happy.
Really?
Yeah.
No
What?
matter who
There's-
wins, there's gonna be someone who's not happy about it.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's always
Oh.
gonna be people that aren't happy. There's also gonna be people that are gonna say they're gonna quit and whatever,
for
because that
Happy.
always happens in these kinds of elections. People are like, "I'm gonna quit if so and so gets the position," and 9 times out of 10 they actually don't. They're just expressing their frustration for whatever reason. People just don't like change, regardless of
They
what
really
the
don't.
change is.
Yeah, I gave Kiki an earful the other day, and then I got over it in that conversation.
You gave her an earful for quitting?
Yeah. Envy.
Bobby Charles is down. No one's going up to DOC. We are not going up to the prison.
not? I'll
No,
go.
no,
not
we
going up to the
don't
prison.
respond to prison at all anymore.
Oh.
We have a local,
we had a
nurses
big
there as well.
request by Slacks yesterday. It was yesterday. Where they pulled the people out
of prison
and
Oh,
out
the
of
one that I
prison.
went to?
Yeah, the one that you went to. Yeah.
Yeah, I was so weirded out on that call because it was when that fucking weirdo with a mask, with a voice changer and a knife in hand showed up, and I was like, this is it, I'm gonna die. With the fucking creepy ass person that reminds me of a serial killer.
Hey, I don't think it's as bad as when friggin' Vingle Dan hit me in the back of the head with a flashlight. That guy's creepy AF.
I got ran over by James Randall in a tow truck yesterday.
I mean, that's James Randall. All right, he's not creepy. I don't think.
Oh no, that guy, he was like standing somewhat near the patients and was telling him to back away, and then he kept pulling a knife and putting it back in his pocket, pulling a knife, and just overall being weird and saying that he wanted to talk to Cornwood. I don't know.
Lottie, as paramedic, are you allowed to update the announcements, or is that only captains?
I believe that's only captains.
Wait, what happened to?
Yeah, because I was gonna say the mention about not responding to prison calls isn't in here, so.
Yeah. There's
Who
no
was the lieutenant?
lieutenants right now. There's only paramedics.
There's no lieutenants.
Or I mean, who was? Did somebody else quit?
No,
No,
there was
we've not had any lieutenants
Aziz,
since,
do you
since
want
the
to have that
city
debrief still?
reopened.
Yeah, even paramedics we had for like what, 2 weeks?
Not even 2 weeks.
Oh. Okay. Oh, so many LOAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably why sometimes there's like nobody, because there's a few people in LOAs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this kind of stuff also happens when there's changes of who's in charge of departments. People go on all over.
Fucking get over
Very
it.
common thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, bro, there's going to be changes every day. That's life. Get over it.
Look, I'm technically on LOA, but I've been here almost every fucking day, still working my ass
I've
off
noticed
because-
that.
I don't know
Yeah,
why you're
I know.
on LOA when you're still here.
Are you
No,
trying to
I've
hide?
It's just
requested LOA because I have circumstances where I may have to fly back to Australia at an unknown time for an unknown amount of time.
Are you gonna hunt kangaroos?
Ready to check?
No, I go to the shops and buy some.
Okay.
Well,
No,
actually,
because
77
yesterday you were talking about eating kangaroos. Oh, you're
Yeah,
gonna
they're
go there to
yummy.
hunt kangaroos and bring them here so we can
No.
enjoy kangaroos too.
Occupation
I didn't know that that was legal. I'll be real.
Yeah, no, there's
I'm
kangaroo
learning
farms.
brand new information here. I know.
I thought it was like
Australians
one of the-
ate kangaroos.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it was
we
like
eat
one of
kangaroos.
those like protected species thing.
Fuck no, they're a menace. They actually had many years ago actually a large cull of kangaroos because there were that many. And then there's farms.
They're gonna
that
take over
actually-
Australia.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then there's farms that actually like raise them for meat to sell to shops and stuff like that. But I mean, like in the middle of Australia, we've got camels, so.
Hmm.
I mean, kangaroo meat is kind of boring though.
Really?
I love it. It's so fucking good.
It sounds like it would be super tough meat though,
Nope.
because they're all muscly.
It's not.
No.
You have to cook it a particular way. So you do not cook it anything over medium rare.
Oh.
Taking up from my traffic stop going northbound.
So
Occupation Ave.
okay. Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
The
take
motorcycle
Carly
circle
out.
northbound
We're
Bauer
going
Street.
to patrol so that we can. I don't want to just have her stand here. So.
Yeah, left of me.
Oh wait.
Right,
Look at it, Benny. You don't like us. You don't
Wow.
even.
You know damn
Pro
right that's
excuse.
not the case. You
It's
guys-
crazy.
Northbound on Spin-
I want to test this.
You come on
It's
duty, Jess,
not
and now
bad.
he doesn't want to
It's
hang out
just
here.
not.
It's me. I'm sorry.
I'm just as happy with like
kidding,
normal beef
I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
or lamb or anything like that.
I am a little shit. Holy shit! I need to
retard.
Oh.
Got it.
Continuing northbound Bay Tree Canyon. Waving
We are
in and
little
out. Shirley,
shits.
you won't make
I'm
the left here.
rephrasing this.
Oh my god, left. Westbound, Wispy Mountain Drive.
I'm gonna hold parallel. Just
A firm. Westbound, Wispy Mountain Drive.
Did we get a channel? I think we have 4.
Yeah.
I like the way
Being
shits, but
westbound,
I'm
westbound
also being
drive.
toxic as fuck recently, and I
Dispatch,
love
are you
it.
available?
Transitioning westbound Wild Oats.
Nah, toxic.
I'll find a channel. 1 second.
Kiki
Wait,
actually called me
northbound
toxic the
Milton?
other
Oh,
day.
they 50'd with a
Oh, you can't
local.
get a box here.
I picked her up because she was at the
Hey,
fucking hunting lodge.
Channel two,
Yeah, she
channel
was
two,
out
Jimbo,
hunting,
channel two,
and
everyone,
she
channel
got
two.
taken down by a murder kitty. So I picked her up, and we're driving. She's like, I tried to shoot it and then jump up on the car, and then I missed the car. I'm like, that sounds like a skill issue along with a murder kitty. And she
It
goes,
does.
That's
It does,
so
though.
toxic.
Honestly, I feel like you learn to become toxic as a medical professional.
You do.
Because the amount of shit you deal with, you kind of gotta be toxic sometimes.
Sometimes I have to remind myself where I'm riding with and just say, I'm sorry if my humor is too dark. It's just that I've seen too much shit and I don't care anymore. Some
I
people
don't
take what I say
apologize.
more seriously.
Man, I don't apologize for shit these days. If you think I'm toxic, then fucking go at it. I'm jaded as hell. I've seen way too much shit in my time.
Yeah.
To be fair, if anyone had a problem with it, they could just communicate it to you.
Imagine
That's crazy.
communicating with people. That's crazy. Like, cause that's totally like
I
not
can
what
see
everyone who's
Riper
applying
having
for
a headache.
chief. Was he?
Are you good?
Oh.
I think
think
you
he's
don't have
good.
a stutter. I think you became one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 42 hours. See you guys later.
Okay,
Good night,
bye.
Riker.
Oh.
Oh. You can. I believe it. You can go through the door.
Oh.
Oh God! What is that? He actually became a starter. Jesus Christ!
He's only just reached the top of the stairs.
Oh my god, that poor man.
Zoe also has those issues, but it's normally with the driving.
See, for me, it's whenever I drive into or out of the stop sign. Once I get past
Anything
the
north
Olympic
of
barrier, I'm
Olympic, I'm
okay.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's a shame that we have the South Side City Hall and the hospital all in one spot.
Oh,
I
God,
still would
yes.
love to have the Rockford Drive Fire Department. I'm just saying, it's a cool spot.
And that's not
It
even
is a cool
counting the
spot.
fact that the sewers are also underneath us.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Anita said that she was gonna come here and that, yes, she was going to take Fred.
Oh boy. Okay.
I told her, you're not going to draw on him, are you? And she said, I already drew a butthole on him, so no.
Okay.
I don't trust it, though.
I don't trust it either.
Need to put one of those, like, cameras on him. Baby cam. Actually, no, I need one of those spy cameras, like, very small ones. You can get, like, in pens and shit.
Yeah.
She doesn't see it.
It could work. It could work.
78, right, 78, channel 2, 78, channel
Oh,
2,
wow.
78 on the Milton Road.
Copy. Channel 2, 78, score.
Where are the 78s?
Milton.
Milton, And do we want to go sit for that?
Yeah, because we're probably gonna need to be called for that.
Well, their office is being held up. Maybe not.
You might not get a call. It all depends on.
Yeah, because it's a hell. If it was like already a shooting or something, it'd be different. Let's wait.
I think it depends on how fast the person who's
Oh,
holding
well, that's
them
our call
up
right there anyway.
gets
There
into
you
a car.
go.
Ambulance! Wow, wow.
Ambulance!
Wow. Echo 3276, it is 901.
How have you been?
I'm been.
Understandable.
Yeah, I'm okay. Just focusing on work.
Echo 3223, 911.
911. I like how people say that because they always put like a question mark in the end of it. It's like I'm here at the 911.
I mean, I think it also depends whether you say that before you've seen the patient or after you've seen the patient.
True.
Because, like, you can be at the 911. That doesn't mean the patient's still there.
Exactly. It was like, so I went up to a call in Polito. And I arrived and I could not find the patient at all. And then like another 911 came through, goes, I can hear you. I'm up behind the sheriff's station. It's like, oh fuck me.
I've had 911s where they've been like, oh yeah, you know, hunting accident. So I get there, you know, get the ambulance up there, and then I'm like, bro, where you at? Oh, we moved them to the hunting lodge. You could have told me that.
Yeah.
I would appreciate being told where I'm supposed to go instead of just where you are that current moment.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
People are very bad at that.
They really are. It drives me nuts.
Echo 72 is 23 location.
I think there was one day I was riding with Happy. I think we had like 3 911s that ended up being UTL and 2 911s that ended up having been moved to somewhere else.
Jesus.
Yeah. And you really just gotta think, it's not that difficult to just
really
tell
not.
them where you are. Like, if you want to go down to the hunting lodge before your mess gets there, tell them to meet you at the hunting lodge. I do wonder sometimes how people think we're supposed to know that they moved.
Yeah.
Although I think the most frustrating one I've had so far has actually been PD. Where they'll request a 52 and then just leave without saying anything at all before you get there. So you, not only do you not know who you're treating, because that person might not even be there anymore, you also don't know why you were called in the first place, and they didn't communicate whether you were even needed anymore.
Yeah.
And it's always when it's busy that happens. Or the times where they will request a 52 over radio, then request a 52 over 311.
Oh, it's
and then a third person will request a 52 over radio again.
Yeah.
And you've responded to all of them, and they still don't get that you're on the way.
No, it is really frustrating because they're obviously listening to the radio and shit, and to the what the fuck, and to like the 911 and whatever, but they're not actually paying attention to them.
Yeah. It's like they expect us to immediately answer them when they want a 52, but they can't answer us or acknowledge us.
I radioed twice earlier to get any response whatsoever from PD at Senior Buns, and they still didn't arrive anyway. So I did a report.
Yeah. The only PD member that wanted to respond to that was the one who was standing next to me in Polito, dealing with gunshot victims. No one else was paying attention.
No. And then when I was awake through the last storm, I think I radioed like 3 or 4 times to get fucking PDs, But I was also the only EMS on duty. There was so much going on. I had so many calls coming through, and dispatch was like, "Hey, do you want me to just tell them to self-transport?" I'm like, "Yes. Local or self-transport."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some people that I'm hesitant to tell people to just self-transport. But if you're 5 calls backed up, it's gonna take you 40 minutes to get to them.
I think it was 72, 76.
Yeah, I mean, normally I just say that they're whatever they are in queue, and if safe, they can self-transport.
No, I was pretty lucky through last shift that I was on, because I had Dark on dispatch. So I had to go up to Polito to help someone. I was also approached by a group of people going, "Oh, my leg hurts. Can you?" I'm like, "This person's just been attacked by
Every
a
time I
murder.
go to Polito, that happens.
I need to get them with that." And then I'm driving, and I'm hitting probably in between Polito and Route 68, and I get a fucking 911 going, "Hi, we need EMS at the lumberyard," and I'm like, "Dispatch,
Well,
can you
I
just tell them
stage there.
to I'm like, can you just fucking tell them to either self-transport or local EMS? Because I've already got someone in the back here who's bleeding out. Let me get to the fucking hospital."
It's the same as when you drive past someone who's injured and they're screaming for help, and it's like, buddy, call 911. I'm already on the way to someone who actually asked for help.
Yep.
Yeah, I pulled up and it was, "Hey, there's an EMS here. Your leg's hurting, right? Go talk to him." And I'm like, "I'm here because there's a call for someone that was attacked by a murder kitty. I need to find them." Like, "Oh yeah, that's more important than a sore leg." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, it is. Now I need to find them." I get in the ambo because a secondary call comes through saying that they can hear the ambo and there's possibly behind the sheriff office. So I go up and I try and find them. This group of people jumps in their car and follows me so I can still treat them after I found this person.
Yep.
And this person was a friend of theirs that they didn't realize was missing. And I'm like, "Are you serious?"
The amount of times I've responded to calls, arrived there, and everyone's like, "Wait, someone needs medical," and it ends up being one of their friends who's been laying on the ground for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I had like normal calls up there just turn into casual MCIs because it's like, oh, it was like 2 people, and then it turned into like more people coming in with their friend that slipped off the hill, and then I'm now transporting the first one after treating the one that only needed to be helped up, and now I have like 3 others that have now either been ran over by cars while transporting the person that slipped down a hill,
100%.
or all. It's like a snowball. I hate going up there.
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't because it takes so long to get there, and you can only fit 3 people into the ambulances.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I literally
as long
had
as
to
you're
call back
solo.
up once. I was like, "Vera, I need help here." This turned into an MCI. And all because I was going to transport the first person, and I accidentally ran over Ash that had meat on her hands and was in the middle of the road on the Great Ocean Highway in the middle of like the night, so I didn't see her. and ran her over.
Sis.
So I stopped, treated her, and then more people came in. The people transporting the person that fell got run over by a car, and then I had 5 people. It was like,
You need
this,
EMS?
I need clown music.
Send it.
Send it. I need 52. This guy's hurt bad. We're by the Legion Square Bank.
Who's call?
Level 2, please.
No,
We just came back,
I-
so
Alpha 25, 26.
I'm here to get custody of my.
Nah, it's
car.
my call.
No drawing on him, right?
Yeah, no drawing.
Right,
Take it. Yeah, at least head all the way down to Jamestown, continuing south.
Okay, hold comms. Who is that woman driving the car? Has she got anything to do with the original scene? This is over a traffic stop. I don't remember that.
Driver was the passenger of the pickup vehicle in transition to the
Okay,
driver.
is this a fish we want?
10-9?
Catching them is something we need
Right
right now?
honestly, listen, I don't think so.
Okay, we have
Alright,
Keenan,
hold off.
right?
Come back to the original scene.
Copy. Breaking up.
Lock this down. We have 3 in custody back here.
Yeah, right. I saw your masked face. Damn it.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Documenting Black Seminole.
Aha! I don't. Who is this?
What happened?
Hey, Ellie Fetch?
What's the status at the initial scene?
Fletch.
We're good,
Oh my
we're
God!
good.
You mean the same
we're
person
conscious.
that rented out the Seminole earlier that disabled my car? Crazy.
Wasn't me.
What? No.
195 is going to block off the Uchi Elgin corner.
Copy.
All right. We're going to have 390, just so everybody's aware, we're going to have 395s. One's going to be Mr. K, one's going to be Ellie Fletch. Stand by.
Hang on. We're gonna get you medical. Hang on.
If anybody comes back with any kind of hostage, we're going to take that hostage, and whatever
only
we
getting an
say to
ID?
them, we are going to open fire on whoever that is. We're not doing this bring around the rosy trading bullshit after this.
We probably need a unit in that little alleyway that goes to the back of the Fleeca Bank.
You were tased, right, Ellie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Another unit
All right, we'll get you figured
up by
out.
this Legion Square.
Some
Like
ice
by the
packs
bridge.
and some of these bruises here.
Yeah, 102.
There you go. Alright, I'm gonna get some of these scrapes.
102. I'm assuming. Do you want Mr. Wait, who is the trap? And one initiated the original trap stop.
And
170,
insert
Jimbo.
an IV.
Do you want Mr. K then?
1, 2, 3.
I'm sorry, my radio scuffed. Can you say it one more time?
Yes, I can take him.
Okay. I'll take Ellie Fletch because she was involved with the last incident I was on. I just need one more officer
Right,
for
do you need medical?
this individual, Rio.
Seminole comes back to an Ellie Fletch.
Sir?
Yes, I got tased a couple
I
times.
knew it. The Seminole comes back to you too.
Let me just
Take these
grab
last
these
95.
taser bombs here.
Hang on a second. Hey,
I'm gonna
Nakota.
pull them out. 1,
Send it.
2.
Document that Seminole earlier that picked up Rami.
Do you want Dino Band-Aids on here or Princess Peach Band-Aids?
Can you give me a plate on?
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Let's do give me Princess Peach.
Yeah, let's get those
A
in
firm
there.
is stand
And
by.
you should
I
be
can check.
good. Right, were you also tased?
One Ellie
I was
Fletch
tased.
was impounded for
Is there-
reckless evading.
Okay, let me
Yeah, what's the plate
just
for
grab
it?
these prongs here.
Ended
I'm
in
gonna pull them out.
Paul for Romeo.
1, 2, 3. There you
Yeah, I got it here.
go.
Yep, that's the same one she used.
Okay.
Yeah, that was impounded already once
Dino
today. So I don't know if
Band-Aids or
there's
Princess Peach
impound
Band-Aids?
fees. Going back.
Dinos are fine.
Back.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Miss
Right,
Fletch.
let me just get them
What's
on
up?
there.
So I found out that the well, I'll wait till the EMS is done because I want my mic drop moment.
I'm done with now.
So you know how you said you weren't there
We
earlier?
got a report up for
Am
this.
I good to put this guy in the
the crime that
ambulance?
you so explicitly detailed to me before you picked up your friend here.
Jimbo has a
I
report
don't
up, I believe.
remember explicitly detailing anything, just that you cops are very aggressive.
Yeah, and that somehow your car got flipped, and I said, well, you
Sure.
disabled mine, and then you said I didn't mean to, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, and then I remember,
Go ahead and grab him.
you know, the car was impounded.
is
The
he
one that
already
I
in cuffs?
Talking about
I
where
have no
I got
idea.
arrested a
Just
few
confirm.
days ago.
Oh yeah,
by,
okay.
where I got ran
Confirm it.
over by one of your cops.
Yeah, he's good to go.
Well,
Which probably
Uh,
wasn't documented.
you know what's crazy is that the car that got flipped at the last scene I was
I
on
got Leon's report up. You
was
said
the
Jimbo's
same
report
plate
was on?
number of your rental that got impounded, which this still
I'll stick with the Cassidy's one. Cassidy should be fun.
Right, just let me know when I'm good to go.
Who's taking Rio? He said his name's RJ. Do I have a processing officer?
I don't believe so. Is there someone?
He's got him.
I got
He's
it.
got him. Okay.
I have a knife and I have a bunch of sticks.
Okay. Do you prefer a female officer for searching?
EMS is ready to roll out, by the way.
Myself and Aziz can stay with the vehicles on scene. Well, the suspects on scene, excuse me, if people want to go with EMS.
Yeah, 170. I got the 195 in there. So if other units want to come with me.
What the hell? What the hell? Where?
How many units do I have coming with me?
102 can.
Red vehicle. Break. Is that red vehicle local? Yes.
102 can help you escort Jimbo. The ambulance, right?
Hey, one more on top of 102. Is that red sports vehicle got a local in it? Yes, it's a local. Yes. Thank you.
Delivery's done.
We're following you, EMS. Alright, we're gonna roll with EMS. Can I get one more unit to back me up? Everything considering that happened.
That poor guy ain't getting anyone. Well, he got the original one, that assistant, but not a additional one.
Jimbo?
Yeah, I'm just.
Okay.
EMS 23 hospital.
It really just depends on the situation, right? Yeah. If they're, if they got shot, or stabbed, right?
Right. Do you want him in a locked room or the
One tree
Yeah,
tree.
he's
I'll
probably,
round back up
he
hospital.
probably needs to go on a secure room.
Okay, we'll do.
Anyways, let's
All right, 129. I'm gonna be 76 Mission PD 295s.
Go, and I'll go grab the
Tree
doctor.
323 crew say medical.
I'll be 116 en route, mission off for processing.
That's what I say. Units on free. Good shit.
Hello.
Have a great day.
Got a patient in the locker room.
No officers were harmed. We got Jimbo back safe and sound.
He got tased
And
and
we
he
didn't
has
have to fire a
scrapes
single
and
bullet.
bruises. He was unconscious.
Proud of all of you. Good shit.
All right, what
Well,
side?
technically, it happened in ship too.
Yeah,
So.
this room there.
Good shit, guys. Good shit.
These doors are so heavy. I don't know why.
Do we have
Yeah.
Hi, officers.
incident
How's it
report, sir?
going?
Stand by.
Yeah, it's already up.
Good. How are you?
191. I'm gonna be by in the back alley.
The channel 1. Alpha 25 tonight. Fuel. Fuel. I need to be
I
fuel.
need EMS command. Is anyone from command?
I need EMS command these hours. Closest you're gonna get is paramedic. Only reason it does this return that is because Ed has EMS. That's it. Only reason. Right, finally refueled.
It's been sunny. The rest of the day.
It's sunny because I'm here.
It does.
Hello.
Yeah.
I hate that we have 3 of the red ambulances out.
I
Wait, what? I like the red ones.
I like it when we have all the different ones, so it's easier to tell which one is yours.
No.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Sorry.
I put my ambo on our.
Yeah, I mean, it was like raining so much, I thought it was gonna be the whole day. So I was like, I'm gonna put a bucket hat.
It does. Don't take offense to this. Okay. But do you have a mask?
Something wild.
We need to, you know what we need to do? We need to bring back Taco Tuesday.
I'm shift 1.
Ah, yes, much better.
You shift 1?
Shift 1 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
10-2, we're subject to
Yeah,
102.
like when you have like highlights
gonna be
that keep on like
2371.
fading in the sunlight.
See a group 6
Yeah,
man?
that's what's happening.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's gonna take offense to being told to take on a mask.
Oh, I told a girl once and she got offended.
She's like, "What am I, ugly?"
I mean, it's better than Happy, who literally
You just
told
put something
someone,
away, put something away.
put
You're
on a
ugly.
mask, you're ugly.
Okay, so
I told her, I was
As
like,
we showed up on things.
excuse me, miss, you need a mask.
Red
And
hair.
I was like, do you have a mask? And she was like, listen, I can't help the way I look, okay? I was born this way or something, and then stormed off before I could explain.
When I remain here, I gotta look for casings.
It was so funny.
I
was like, oh, not what I meant.
This guy put something away in his belt. We need 77s. Continue southbound, Roy Lowenstein, approaching Dutch London.
All right. Let's see.
Right, westbound Dutch London. Power the vehicle,
One
Sean
sec.
McQuillan.
I'm doing something.
Numbers on the phone. Occupied 1 time. Black Glendale. Continuing westbound Dutch London.
You, Fred.
Holding middle, westbound Davis.
Oh my god, you don't want to spend time with Fred.
Continuing westbound Dutch London, excuse me.
I see you on McDonald's. What? Where are these injured people come?
We're westbound Dutch London, La Puerta. Now northbound Dutch London. We still need 77s on this chase.
I gotta remain and find these casings.
I gotta think for.
Back them up there, that choice.
Northbound
Hey,
Calais.
from our break off, back them up. 112 route.
Northbound Calais over Adams Apple, over Lindsay Circus. San Andreas, left, west, San Andreas. 22 that. Continuing northbound Calais. The dumpster, approaching San Andreas.
100.
Right, east San Andreas. Driver's still on the phone. Continue eastbound San Andreas, going underneath La Puerta.
Levels of aggression.
Very high. It's coming from a shots fired call and looked like he put something
Just
away.
regular. We've got no report of an injured person. I don't even know if he. I'm not seeing any casings or anything. Just regular pursuit for now, and then in about 2 minutes, call PBS.
A firm, bound Las Lagunas, left, west, Howick. In westbound Howick, approaching San Vitus. San Vitus, driver is still on the phone. So westbound Howick, about to transition westbound Boulevard del Perro. Westbound Boulevard del Perro, passing the church. Over Madwayne Thunder, approaching Dorset. Right northbound, Dorset, passing the golf course.
Let me meet you on North Rockford.
We're westbound now, Dorset, left, south, Cougar, 20 that. We're west
now I get it.
Cougar.
Westbound Cougar over Morningwood left. Southbound North Rockford.
Who's the shadow?
Intercept him right now. Units over there. Left, east,
Break,
Boulevard
break, break, break.
Peril.
I got a casing up here. Massive blood trail, top of the roof.
A firm.
And 4. Suarez, I'm so sorry about taking that like that, brother.
You're good. You're good. You got it.
I thought it was
Eastbound
Notes,
South Boulevard
notes,
Peril, right,
notes.
south,
Taking
Dorset.
all the notes. Wait, can I
Continuing
look at
southbound Dorset. The
my
driver has the entire
my
time prepare
training
for
notes?
interference. Right, south Palomino.
Somebody should get on the Puerto right
Oh
now.
my gosh, I'm gonna look it up right now. What did these people say about me?
Yeah, east San Andreas.
100's in traffic.
Continuing eastbound San Andreas, going underneath La Puerta, approaching Red Garage. Not
Doing it.
Eastbound.
Clear.
Taking San Andreas lower, eastbound. For Alta, approaching Power.
Welfare check me 1 minute.
A firm over Power, approaching Elgin. Over Elgin, approaching Strawberry. South Strawberry.
Volunteered me.
Southbound Strawberry, approaching Vespucci. Vespucci, approaching Adams Apple. Over Adams Apple, going underneath the Olympic Freeway, full sending in southbound, past the gas station.
Telling everyone to, get new apps. Everyone.
Full sending in southbound, Strawberry.
V-Star, just on parallels, just in case we have a high-end vehicle swap.
Everyone.
East Carson, left North Davis.
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Right east East McDonald, going back towards the original scene.
I'm
Over
gonna
Roy
text
Lowe's
you
scene.
anyway.
McNulty, status check.
Keep both checking me.
A firm,
I
left,
don't have
north,
to, 'cause
Little
it's gonna
Bighorn.
be from a different phone.
Continuing northbound, Little Bighorn.
Wrench, blood on scene.
Yeah, I don't want to have a bunch of text messages on my phone to say, hey. Thank you for
Continuing
your
northbound, Little
interest.
Bighorn.
It also just makes your
Approaching
phone
Capitol.
super fucking laggy.
Yeah, I'd rather have a.
Full sending it northbound, Little Bighorn.
So that. Hello, this is the
Anyone able to grab a V-Star? Or just loose parallels on this pursuit in case high-end vehicle swap?
Plus 2 weeks.
I'm paralleling right now.
I'm gonna burst your bubble. We don't have
Oh,
access to a
people
V-Star.
are so nice.
Oh, okay.
Left, west integrity.
Yeah. You're probably missing
Full set
some
westbound
because
integrity,
I
wait tunnel
don't
now.
think we'd started writing
Well, same. This is my
it in
Left,
the
south, lower power.
MDT by the time.
Continuing southbound, lower power.
I don't
Approaching
think
San
we're doing
Andreas,
it
right,
right
west
when
San
you were
Andreas.
hired. I think it was still, getting set up.
They 50
Oh, okay.
hard.
Yeah, so you
hard.
might be missing some comments on like
they're
a
not
couple of
smoking.
first shifts,
For
but
westbound San Andreas.
Garage, baby.
Someone get up to La Puerta.
Yeah.
Go to nope.
But
Don't
that's
do that.
okay.
Full
for the
sending it
most part,
westbound. San
people are
Andreas, going
nice in
underneath
the
La Puerta.
reports.
Send your buns over Calais.
There's not any
Palomino,
like
over
this
Palomino,
person's
full sending it
terrible. Bloody dee blue.
I mean,
Westbound San
you gotta
Andreas.
remember that
Over Movie Star.
everyone, basically
South
EMT
Rockford.
plus, has access to them,
Over South
including
Rock.
the
Sending towards
people
Bay City.
who it's about when they
Lining
get
up for
promoted.
northbound Bay City.
Oh.
Super broke too.
Continuing
So you
northbound Bay
probably
City.
don't want to be.
Evidence collected.
Obviously, you can still like say,
Red
hey,
Desert.
this person didn't do very well with this. They
Especially
need
if
more
4
training
units
in that
attached,
part.
so you can get a channel,
But
please.
you're gonna be wording it in a
Right east.
diplomatic
Boulevard
way.
Del Perro.
Yeah, I put on the report that
Eastbound Boulevard Del Perro.
Carly struck me
correct lanes.
after I mentioned weddings because she
Prosperity
did.
over North Rockford.
Oh.
And eastbound
I'm gonna
now.
delete
Boulevard
it
Del
later,
Perro. Coming
but
north
I
Life
think
Elevator,
it's
holding
funny.
right for the split eastbound South Boulevard Del Perro.
I'll never forget.
Over Movie
Oh,
Star.
you're writing it in the actual document to start with?
I guess
Still eastbound South
Why am I
Boulevard Del
not supposed
Perro.
to?
I don't know. I
Transitioning now
just
southbound
curious
8 Mill
because
Parkway.
the one time I did it, I wrote it separately and then I put it into the actual document, just in case it doesn't save or anything like that.
Let me just make sure my shit's saved.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I very much grew up in the thing of always make sure you have it saved somewhere else because you never know when shit's gonna break.
I have a surge.
It seems like it's fine. Thank goodness.
Yeah, you told me.
You really want the surge?
No.
Oh, okay. Missing.
I just don't want an electrical car. Cause.
Oh, I can see the if you look at her FTO report,
I don't think.
there's this whole thing, the comments where it has been trained on, has not been trained on.
I think they were in stock.
I think I'm gonna go through that list on with her because I think that's if I
yeah, I
can
don't know.
turn those into
prefer a muscle
completed,
car, but
that'd be great.
At this point, I just don't want to jog to work.
I want a moped.
Honestly, a lot of the stuff is
help.
gonna
Wow, that's
come
us.
via just being on duty.
Oh god, that's senior bun.
Some of them is gonna take a while. Like drowning
I gotta go.
took
I'm
me
just gonna
like
go.
a month
Good
and a
night.
half
You
before I
guys
actually
stay
got
safe.
one.
Love you, Anita.
Alright, love you. Bye bye.
Love you too. Sorry, I was sending the thing. Dispatch Echo 3276 911.
Base marking en route 1706.
Alright. I just want to make sure I'm doing
Dispatch, are there
proper
any
FTO things.
There is a 1080 on channel 3.
Do they need additionals?
I mean, if all else
Stand by.
fails, it's always a good idea to go through how to treat certain shit and SOPs.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
They
I
do
should
not
ask her
need any
about SOP
additionals.
stuff.
Negative.
Yeah, especially because I
111
know from
operating as
previous
moderate, 1045
experience
tuning.
that a lot of people don't tend
Dispatch
to
copies 111 Marquis
reread
1041 and
SOPs,
108 at 1718.
which
Thank
I would
you.
personally recommend that you reread them every now and then because shit does change sometimes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. 111, can you 25 with Delta 70 and Delta 3? RVD.
Are you normally EUNA?
3220
Dust?
911.
I am EU.
Oh.
I will
Is it?
sometimes dip into NA. This is still EU.
Is it?
So, the first 4 hours of this storm is EU.
So it's NA then.
NA starts in 40 minutes.
Hey, can we get 52
Oh, the
requests
storm
here?
it's an
The corner of
hour
Dutch, London,
later than normal, right?
For you guys,
South Rocker
yeah.
Drive at the junction here.
Not for
over past
everyone,
South
it's not yet.
Construction.
Not yet.
We have somebody.
Not
somebody
everyone
was
has the
evading, they ran
time
into a-
shift
yeah,
at the
so-
same time, you know.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're all in the same time zone right now.
Uh-huh.
It's the daytime,
Papa 23
as you can
76
see.
52 request.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, basically, I'm sure there's SOPs that says what hours or what things.
Oh, okay. Carly, have you read the SOPs lately?
I can't find. Well,
All right.
can't
Let's go.
find like.
Let's go into the MDT and see what you have access to. So go into your MDT, and then go to reports, and then on your search at the top right, type in SOPS.
At the end of the introductory ones, it says the time zones in EST, so you can see how long shift 1, 2, and 3 actually is.
There's so much. Oh, okay. Introductory. I see that. That's what was confusing me because I was looking. I tried to look through them, and then there was like, there just was so many different ones, and I got a little confused.
Yeah,
Like, where do I start?
It's good to
But now I
start
see
at
it.
the intro one, and then just kind of going through like the others, like just to skim through them. Like I'm not gonna quiz you or like.
You can see on
like,
the side of the intro all of the reference reports as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do see that.
Yeah, that's a good way to find the other SOPs.
Okay.
But yeah, shift 1 only ends at 6 p.m. EST.
Yeah, so shift 1 is over
To you, yes.
because it's 6 p.m. EST.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, that's where we're
I
at.
hate EST so much.
Okay. Carly, what we're going to work on today.
That is your call, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds wondering.
All right, Carly, go for it. I'm treating you as if you're a solo trainer.
The anonymous one?
Yes. It is the anonymous
to all
one.
units, if you were involved at the Legion Square situation with Mr. K, please get a statement in now. We're looking at pressing charges on individuals. But right now,
I was
believe we have somebody in
with
custody that we should
Cletus,
not.
but I don't know
So
if
get your
that's
statements in,
technically
please.
a 52 request or not yet. Because the
anonymous.
I mean, that's here.
Yeah, the anonymous one
here.
is that someone got kidnapped. That's not an
Then
EMS.
which one are we?
Cletus Cornwood in the 311 said, I broke off to help the civilian who got run over. I don't know if that's technically a 52 request yet, or if they just got run over, but they're fine.
Wait.
Yeah. I'm confused. Like, which call is the one we're taking? What?
Oh, did you respond to that anonymous one?
Yeah, because you said to respond to the call, and so I said.
Oh, I didn't even read it because when
I saw someone running. I went that
Dust
way,
said
but
that's ours, I was like, okay, go ahead and respond to that. Then I started reading the 311s, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I think there's already a mess on that. So it's probably what was a 911 and then Ops responded to it for some reason.
All right, we'll go to the next one then.
But yeah, no, this time of year is annoying when it comes to time. Because, you know, America's clocks go back before other places in the world go back.
Oh no, we move forward.
Forward then, I don't know. Like, you know, America's clocks move forward, what?
One.
This weekend?
So it happened. It happened already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This past weekend.
You know, from where I'm from, the clocks are only gonna move forward the 31st.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why don't we all just friends and do it at the same time?
That would be great. That would be really great.
Over 23 CNC.
Oy vey.
But yeah, shift 1 lasts longer than what most people realise. It's why I'm shift 1, despite the fact that I only come around after storm. Because shift 1 is typically 4 hours after storm.
Yeah, I thought that.
Shift 1.
I didn't realize. Yeah, so I guess I'm only NA. Because I don't.
from PD.
Yeah. Go ahead, send it. Oh, damn it.
Can we get 52s at the Ginger Street Tunnel, please, for 195 we have in custody?
That's us.
We'll send a unit route.
Thank you very much.
Where, Ginger Street?
Who's next?
That's us.
Where's
No, Lottie just came back. I think it might be you, Benny.
It is. They're already going. They're just trying to figure out where the Ginger Street is.
Oh.
I'm losing my voice again.
I kind of feel that.
I had to go off duty yesterday because I completely lost my voice.
Oh no. Ginger tea with a little bit of lemon does wonders to your throat.
Yeah, that just requires you having any of those things.
You're hurting my soul right now.
I need to 10-7 for a minute or two.
Okay. Talking about that, I should go also 10-7 and not at all. Make tea in the break room.
Not at all.
Because I'm totally not at all getting sick. No.
Oh no.
And it's not. We're not doing anything in the break room.
Yeah, you sure about that?
It's all.
On duty saves lives.
It's true. It's true. We're not doing it in the break room, guys. Believe, trust, source me.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. I'm staying here. even,
Totally. Oh, I'm gonna have to go off duty soon. Not even because I want to, but I'm losing my voice.
Yeah, you sound like you're a little bit,
Yeah.
rough, so...
I ended up going off duty yesterday because I completely lost my voice.
Dude, the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even sick. I don't know why my voice is like this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go to Mosey's, get this thing repaired, because I know it needs it. And then
Sorry, I had to do
head
that
off
because
duty.
of those two are on break.
Yep.
Radio check.
And
Yep.
10-2.
Are there any actives?
Remote with honey might help. It might.
Cool. Dispatch, where are you at in the PD?
I do it sometimes. The problem is I
10
kind of forget
Sure, 20.
that is a thing.
10-9 last.
What's your 20?
That
My 20.
Yeah.
Mission Row.
We're in Mission Row.
Outside of Mission Row, at Mission Row.
They're outside above the exit doors.
I'll probably make a cup of tea after I log off. Just to try to prevent it from being worse than it already is. Like, it's not completely gone. I could probably keep going, but... You know, constantly keep talking every time until I lose my voice. It's gonna make it worse in the long run. Yeah, that helps too. Yeah. It's exhausting. It is. Personally, I think it's because I talked a lot on Monday, and then I just kept kind of talking because I'm role-playing. And I'm not used to talking that much.
Yeah, he hit you so hard, you look a little bit different.
So I was like, ooh, not used to it.
111 47 Sanders Ave Senior Buns.
Dispatch copies.
You also change your voice a little to make it more crackly, I think. Yes, I do. Not a yapper, Saj, and I am not a yapper. Yeah, I do change my voice to be a bit more crackly.
52s.
To be fair, that is something I've found myself doing occasionally, even if I don't mean to, which is the why I started doing it on purpose. Because I was like, if I'm doing it occasionally anyway, I might as well lean into it with the character.
Yeah, I'm just clocking on duty, so that's perfect. Right. Yeah.
I'm just pre-filling the parts of the mechanic thing I can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a yapper. If I didn't roleplay, I probably wouldn't say more than like 5 or so sentences a day. I don't talk unless I have a reason to, and I don't often have a reason to.
Right, here you go.
Hello.
Hello.
You first. Yep. Yeah, you win.
That's crazy.
What are you getting into this thing anyway?
Yeah, I'm the type of person
what the hell's going on?
I got that a second.
Naturally stays
I'll be waiting
quiet.
in a second.
So, because I like to say things that I think out loud. I think if I hadn't grown up with siblings, I might.
EMS from PD?
But I grew up sharing a room with my big sister and my little sister, which meant that if you
Hey there, thank you so much for your patience. Has somebody been somebody helped you yet, man?
Not yet, no.
Alright, let me take a quick look. I'll give you a quick estimate. All right.
Here we
Alright,
go.
The estimate for the repair will be 16.
Pumpkin mode?
Oh, will
You said
be
you went
1650.
Ain't no marine colors.
The transmission could actually use an
There's
an
no
extra
orange in
part,
marine,
so
brother.
it'll
I don't know
actually
what crack you
be
smoking.
it'll actually be sorry,
Orange in my eyes.
1800.
Gus, we might need another ambo here. We have
1800.
three.
Okay.
1800.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you. Both of us saying it's orange.
Copy.
Yeah, no, I don't. It's a thing. I don't speak a lot. Like when I first started roleplaying, it was really difficult getting used to having to talk.
37
Which
Charlie.
sounds stupid.
Hey guys, watch it.
But I mean,
I don't have a better guess than that.
Oh,
23, 24, no Hondas, 50, 70, 60 no funds, 52.
Don't drive in front of a fucking truck then, mate, you dickhead.
I don't know what you're
right, there you go.
Alright.
And for my paperwork, how many parts is it, and how much percent repaired is it?
Okay. So strangely enough, it's 11 parts.
Okay.
And everything is 15% except for your transmission, which is 74%.
Your funds, please.
And that's why you're getting an extra.
There's 3 injured individuals.
Yeah.
Wait, can you ask Ann about that thing?
Echo 187, 76 senior funds.
Okay. I mean, it's
Does that make
nice as
sense?
fuck right now.
Yeah,
That's
that makes
fine.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just because my paperwork asks for it.
Cool.
Nope, absolutely.
That's my dues. I gotta go.
I'm glad that you folks are actually meticulously tracking stuff.
Yeah, it's basically to make sure that you actually get the ambulance repaired.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you're not just driving
out,
it and then leaving it broken for the next
chips.
person
That's what we
that then
need.
has
These
to
are gold bars
repair
and
it.
payment. That'd be dope. Then they go up in value.
Now, to be fair, that is now yellow. It's very
Yeah, and when
fucking
you're
yellow.
EMS, you kind of have
it's very
to.
yellow.
Yes, you have to talk a lot as EMS, which is why there are days where I
Dispatch 103,
don't
1038 with the
roleplay.
no, get out.
Not because I don't
Let me
want
get to the
to,
rest of
but
it.
because I don't think I'll be able to talk as much as is necessary.
Any available
So
unit
how's your day
identified
going
response
today?
to a 77 request for
It's
38.
been pretty good so far. I mean,
Dispatch copies, Marquino.
mostly some chill calls. Did get head on the way up to one call, but that happens.
Dispatch copy.
Is it just a little extra awkward when that's happening? When you're just like, listen, I'm just trying to help you. I'm not showing interest.
Yeah, it's a little awkward when I have lights and sirens. I'm going somewhere to treat
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
and I know someone hits me, and it's like I still have to stop and check to make sure they're not dead.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
also can't take too long because someone needs me, and I'm currently bleeding out.
So it's a real, back and forth, and hey, if
Yeah.
you
It's basically a quick, hey, are you okay? If they say yes, I basically have to drive off immediately.
Yep. Now, granted, the thing that they should know about that, as a portion of it, is at least if they're not okay, it's the best person to accidentally, bump into. Hopefully
Yep.
they didn't. Like, if it's your oopsie, it's even like they got real lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's also a saying EMS I know has a lot is lights and sirens, bitch.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people do not get out of the way of lights and sirens.
I know you sexy bitch. I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you put different paint jobs and tires and stuff on tow truck?
You can definitely put different paint jobs on it, and also tires. Yes.
Okay, so will it fit in here real quick for me to
Yeah.
do that, or do you pull it in, or how does it work?
You pull it in at a 45-degree angle to the back corner, and you might need to back up and back and forth a little bit to get it to stick. But
He's up here
And then I just give you the slip and everything? Or?
yeah, like normal.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Might have to do a 20-point turn to get it in.
Well, it's to get it back out. Actually, driving
Yeah.
it head first is perfectly fine. It's the rest of it that's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'm just imagining, because even with the ambulance, sometimes if there's a lot of cars in here, it's like, oh boy, I don't want to hit anyone.
I mean, the plate
Yep,
matches and all
yep.
that? It matches 100%. Oh, perfect.
But once again, if there's going to be a vehicular oopsie,
Yeah.
the person you want
My
to give
car is
that
a
to.
piece of paper today.
Yep.
I'm gonna rub though. Yep.
It really is like, if you're going to get injured,
that
might as well have EMS already there.
Yep, yep.
It's kind of why it's always funny when like
370,
occasionally we will fall off the roof of the hospital.
Uh-huh.
I was like, well, I mean, at least medical professionals are already there. It's a hospital.
Yeah, you'd be like, hey, one of the EMS folks just fell off the roof.
Yeah, I'm a little bit ahead of this tow truck. I don't have my lights on or nothing. I'm just kind of.
Like, yeah, I think there was one day where like 3 of us fell off the roof because ladders are a pain. And it was like, oh, well, I mean, like, we only have to, like, walk 20 seconds to get you to the doctor.
Yep. We'll get to the.
Yeah, we'll get you there really, really fast. To be honest, the stairs do. Oh, I know that. I take the stairs a lot. I don't know if everyone else has realised that the stairs are there, and you don't have to take the ladder. I'm not gonna tell them.
I'm just keeping an eye on them from a distance.
Hey, I have to get my amusement from somewhere. And watching them fall is pretty goddamn amusing.
You are right as rain.
Hell yeah.
Thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate your
I
business.
do have the plate and everything.
Good day. Not one, like, you gotta get your entertainment.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna make problem with you on Bantam.
Yeah, he's going up towards Route 68. Let's see if he turns in.
Right, and I refueled before, so I don't gotta do it again.
Does, yeah. Check, okay, so there's 2 points.
Yeah, no, I realized the stairs went up there a long time
There's
ago.
Harmony Gas, and there's one earlier.
And I've just not mentioned it to anyone. It's like, it's pretty obvious, but I think it's because people that used to be around in 3.0 at least are used to taking the elevator. Night.
Off into Zancudo.
Yeah, people were used to taking the elevator and not the ladder, and then the ladder got removed.
You see him? Heck,
Yeah, like the stairs got blocked and the
before I
ladder got
customized it.
removed. That wasn't the entirety of 3.0.
Well, it's my blue now. Before it was like a weird
There was
blue,
a good
but
chunk
almost
of
a blue.
3.0 where you could take the ladders and the stairs up,
Yeah, tow truck, nothing on the
but
back.
because people kept like trying to hold EMS up on the roof, obviously, no, it's gonna get taken away. So I think people just kind of forgot that there was more than one way up there.
Here, you go. You
damn it,
stay
I
here on Route
forgot how
68. I'm
many.
gonna go
3.
down. Alright. Yeah, stake out those
3.
bank spots. Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, he's up here actually. He's helping somebody out.
I don't
towing.
remember how many I had of them, but that doesn't really matter.
So here's the big thing.
1042. Good night, everyone.
Good night,
I will only ever have 10 splints and 10 tourniquets, but I will always have like 30 to 40 bandages and
Yeah, he's
IFX.
up there in the middle of
I think you can also type in the number you want. I don't think you can.
Just kind of have it on both sides so we can kind of follow him
I
out.
tried a while ago.
We don't really have the PC to arrest him for the suspicious financial. I don't.
Yeah, like, I can't
We had to
click
report
that
it,
at
but I
all
don't
to
know what
type
we
in
can actually,
anything.
Like, arrest him for.
You have to
Because what would
you have to
happen before
click,
Is we got him off of the reckless evasion.
which is why I tend to restock at the end of my shift and the beginning of my shift, so I don't have to click 40 times.
The or who is the
You know, instead of
registered
only
owner
having
of
to
the
click
Porsche?
like 10 times,
Jack
20
Bauer.
times.
Copy.
Right. I do need to throw that out.
Yeah, LF8.
Then... actually do that. I have this for reasons. That's a joke because that's what Tim gave does. I need to throw these out because I replaced my phone recently. I also need to throw that out. I was about to ask about the sim. It's basically a case of if Dust ever, this is gonna sound so bad, but if Dust ever needs to contact someone that where it can't be traced back to them, they have that. It's also a backup plan in case, like, you know, they get robbed and they need one. They don't have to run to get one.
For you.
Hello.
How are you doing? You having a good day?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just heading to bed.
Nice. Well, I hope you have the greatest sleep of all time.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. Stay safe out there. Much love.
Yeah, it's like partly just in case, you know, Dust needs something that can't be traced back, but also just straight up if they get robbed of their SIM card. It's good to already have a backup in place. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. But the primary reason is Dust is a government employee. They're not always gonna be able to get in contact with people freely. That. There you go. And then back to my F8 spot. Because I tend to crit around the same area. You know, Dust follows the law. They just don't. It might not stay that way always. There's definitely certain things they don't care about. And that might mean that at one point they might have to contact someone that PD might not appreciate them being in contact with. Like, Dust isn't gonna break the law themselves. But you know, they're not against having friends that break the law. And Dust is a firm believer of keeping shit like that separate from their job, which includes the phone they use. Because for the most part, most of Dust's texts and phone calls has to do with EMS. And subpoenas is a thing. So, you know, have a backup just in case you need to contact people and you don't want it to be on the record. I get it, yeah. Right, let's see who is around, because I have no idea who's streaming right now. Good raid, Lottie. Yeah. That's what I was thinking about. I just had to find out how to spell the username of the Twitch. Because spelling is not my strong suit. Right. And good night. Have a good rest, everyone. I'll probably stream again at least one more time this week. I just don't know when. Probably like towards the weekend-ish. Bye.